What's up, guys? I'm standing here on the streets of Tokyo, Japan. We're out here recording podcasts, and today I'm gonna go work on my car and hopefully drive my S14 for the first time. I couldn't be more excited, but you guys aren't here for that. You're here for the Goodest cast. And on this episode, we got Jimmy Oaks, Front Street Drift Club, absolute shredder gangster driver, amazing car builder. You guys already know. Jimmy welcomed me with open arms into the Oaks garage. I got to work on the car there, hang out with Austin and Jordy, and it was a good time. It's nice to talk to him about the business and the struggles of what he's doing on a daily basis and what he's trying to create. He takes care of his people. He's a good dude, and I'm glad to have him on the podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. Jimmy Oaks, Goodest cast. Check it out. Crazy to be on the other side of the country.
Yeah, I mean, especially like you didn't just fly in, like you have your stuff with you and stuff. It hits different, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's so sick. I'm driving through Connecticut. I've only been here like once before, and
Connecticut? What the fuck you come to Connecticut for?
it was like a work thing.
Ah, fair.
I went to
Yeah, I feel like that's what people come to Connecticut. Like, yeah, it's a work thing.
I went to the Mohegan Sun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Put it all in black.
It was it's a weird spot.
Yeah.
It's not like, I don't think that's a good representation.
No.
of Connecticut.
It's a different world over there.
Lots of oxygen tanks and walkers.
Yeah.
Social Security being spent.
It's not a bad like casino. It's one of the nicer ones I've ever been to.
Yeah.
You've been to Vegas.
Yeah.
That's a different experience.
It is different.
Yeah. It's like GTA energy everywhere.
I was watching this like vlog of this guy whose whole life goal was to not pay rent and live in casinos for free as a gambler.
Oh yeah, because they give you rooms and stuff. Yeah.
And it was the most depressing thing I've ever seen in my whole life. It's just this guy, and he's like, "All right, so
I haven't seen sunlight in 12 days." Like,
he's like, "I hope I win big tonight." Well, I lost, and then he's like, "I think I'm gonna hit the buffet," and
it's like sad.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "Tonight I don't have a room, so I'm gonna sleep in my car and hope I get comp tomorrow." And it's like,
It sounds like a social experiment more than like,
no, my algorithm's cooked, dude.
don't even. Yeah, if I had to show you my for you page, it'd be bad. Like,
It's like, the ones they show me are like depressing day in the life vlogs.
that's your.
Yeah.
I can say mine's not that, but
My day as a Chinese guy who works from home, and he just like makes meals and like talks about how he has like 8 roommates.
oh, my favorite is like the working a 9 to 5 where all you do is Zoom calls all day. And they're just like, yeah, well, let's circle back on that, Frank, and we'll get back. Like,
I did that.
You did that?
I did that.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Sucks.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah. Like comparing jobs to your job.
Yeah, it's like the opposite.
It's like the complete opposite. But like, obviously there's sitting at home and just answering questions on a video chat.
Yeah, I'd lose my mind.
Yeah, but it's like a lot less like energy than trying to maintain 400 cars.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like I want to be able to think anything was real, though. Like, it feels so fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, you got to turn around a spreadsheet,
I feel like it's a lot of just like, okay, how can I fuck off for as long as possible? Shake the mouse a little bit.
Yeah.
Put the headphones on.
I think that's why I got fired. I didn't shake the mouse enough.
You shake. Gotta get one of those like mouse emulators. Like,
I should have done that. I was just like, they're not going to check. I think they checked.
Yeah. They're like, we see you have 47 minutes of usable time today. It's been like a 9-hour shift. Like,
they're like, what do you do all day?
I hop on meetings, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
What was your last job?
I was a audio-visual design engineer. So I would design spaces with, like, I did the emergency operation command center at the San Francisco International Airport. It's like the big video, like there's like an active shooter, the room that they all go to and like figure out what to do, or like a plane crash.
What does that have to do with audio?
Well, they have like a giant video wall that they can bring up like all kinds of stuff.
Oh, okay. You're just making like safe houses, but they put a mixer in there so it can. It's like,
yeah, I'm the guy that's like, you should buy this mixer.
Yeah, there you
that's
go.
My job.
Yeah.
So now I'm a free agent and I'm out here in Connecticut,
Mhm.
sitting next to Jimmy Oaks, looking at like some of the coolest cars in the country.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
That's a big title.
That is a big title.
Yeah.
I mean it though.
Well, your car wasn't here before, so.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Yeah.
I first like discovered. Actually, I met you at Bloodmasters Invitational. You were like changing Tom's ECU settings,
Sounds about right.
and I didn't know that you did YouTube or anything. We were just like both looking at Tom's engine, and like I was like, "What's up? I'm Palmer," and you're like, "I'm Jimmy," and I was like, "Okay." And then later, people were like, "Oh yeah, that guy does like YouTube or whatever." I'm like, "Sick." This has happened a couple times. I don't really watch YouTube, but I think it was I'd seen you like driving at Ibisu and like throwing down in the JZX, and then I think it was Special Stage Northeast, and you were then driving with Front Street, and it was right after one of the Matsuris.
Yeah, I flew in from Matsuri, landed at the airport, and then Tom picked me up, and we drove straight to West Virginia.
Fuck.
Yeah. But I was good. I just drove Ebisu for like 10 days straight, and I was like, let's go.
Yeah, I was commentating, and you were like dooring the shit out of those guys. And I'm like, oh yeah, he's real deal. Like he fucking rips. And that same day, you let me rip the black coupe.
Oh, did I let you drive it that day?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Sick.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was the next year.
I don't remember. Dude, it's all like the last like 5 years of my life is just turned into like this one puddle. I couldn't even tell you. Like you could have told me that was 6 years ago or last year. I'd be like, yeah, sick.
Dude, same, but I can only imagine. Like,
yeah.
You're all over the world.
I don't know if it's like because I'm older now or if it's because I'm busy. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe a mix of both. Like, because you do the same, like, I haven't been doing the same stuff. I've been doing the same stuff for now like 7 years. And so like it kind of all molds into one. Like if you've been at the same job for like 7 years, you probably time kind of smushes into one. Or maybe I'm looking at it wrong.
If it's just Zoom calls.
Yeah, if it's just Zoom calls, yeah.
And if you're just circling back for 7
maybe I'm
years,
just too overstimmed. That's what it is. Like,
I'm so curious, like how I know you were like building cars and stuff, and then you ended up in drifting, but like where did it all begin? Like where did you start? Was it like?
Yeah, I mean, so it's funny. I actually did I did a podcast with LZ, and we talked about like the whole story. It's like not like the most intricate story, but like I'll keep it on the short side. So, like Adam LZ, one of my closest friends, like we've been friends since we were like 14, 15, like through BMX.
I had no idea.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
So LZ is a Connecticut kid. He just moved to Florida for college and just never left. But he's a CT boy, and so he's always done videos, like always, like even before like he was like we'll say a bigger YouTuber. It was just like Adam always had a camera, always filmed. Like he would always film BMX edits and stuff, and so like. Hanging around LZ, it was like if you were hanging out with LZ, you're filming. Like it doesn't matter. Like we're either gonna film clips for a video, you're gonna help him film, or you're just gonna film some goofy stuff with the boys. Like, and so it was just like such a normal thing. And then LZ's videos started to do better, and he had like his webisode days. I don't know if you know like any of that era of LZ.
I don't know any of his history.
Yeah. And so his webisode started to get like pretty popular, and then like I was just used to kind of like being in a couple of them and stuff like that. So like the video stuff was like normal-ish, more than to me than most people at the time, because like 2013 2014, like if you were posting on YouTube, it was pretty not common. Like it was almost weird to show up somewhere with a camera, which now it's like you just expect it, right? And so yeah, Adam went to school in Florida. I went to school in Connecticut. He did his thing, and then I was in the cars. Like BMX kid, like you always transition in the cars. I feel like it's just like typical. And I had my 300ZX that I got when I was like maybe 20 or something, because I had Volkswagens prior. And engine blew up after I did a bunch of stuff to it because it was a twin turbo VG, which they just always eventually blow up. And I wanted the LS swap, but that was a whole thing. And then LZ was basically like, you should film it. Like, why not? You're doing it. It'd be cool. Document it, use the video stuff. And I was like, cool, And so LZ actually bullied me into buying like a G7X, like the old vlog camera. And I just made a couple videos on that. And then like during the summer between semesters, and then I like stopped posting. I didn't finish the videos. I wish I kind of did, but and I went back to school.
For what?
Engineering.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
that checks out.
yeah, I don't know. Just like I don't know.
Yeah.
And then like over the year, like the videos did like pretty good. Like they like not crazy, but at the time it was good views. Like back then, if you were getting 20,000 views, that's a really big deal. And like in videos for whatever, but like
shit, I should have kept the low budget crew stuff going.
but and so like whatever, and then like a lot of guys want to be posting them. I was like, nah, dude, I'm doing the school thing. I'm gonna graduate. I'm gonna be able to be low key and just make engineer money and build drift cars and be stoked, right? That was like my plan. And then my senior year of college was like a little rough. I was in like a car accident. It was hard to graduate that year. And so when I graduated, I was like, I don't want to get a job this summer. I want to just like unwind a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually met the Hacker Garage Boys in my senior year of college because they ended up like being in this town, which is like right down the street from me. And like, I was like, oh, these guys are doing car stuff. Like I didn't know much about them, but they were just doing car stuff and being goofballs. So I linked with them and they're filming videos. And so when I graduated, I was like, okay, let me just film videos again because it'll just keep me busy because I'm so used to like, you wake up and you have a task for the day being in school. And I just started filming videos and just never stopped. And that's like the quick story of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever think you would be at this point with it, or was it like just for the love of?
I don't know. I mean, like,
was it always like a monetary goal, or
it just at first it was just something to do, right? Because like I was so used to having like, you like school wasn't easy. School killed me because one, it was like hard. Like it's hard for a car guy to go to college. Like any car guy can attest to that. Like it was not. It was like a big emotional battle.
I dropped out of high school, man.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Yeah, it's hard because you see your friends like out, especially older friends out doing cool stuff, working on cars all day. They're already in the workforce, so they're making enough money. Like and I'm at school, like I'm living on campus,
grinding.
Yeah, and it wasn't easy. Like I know some people have some more relaxed college experience, but I felt like I was never not doing homework and like I'd work my ass off all week so then I can check out during the weekend. And I'd come home every single weekend from school just to like hang out around cars or whatever and do whatever I can. And it was just, I forgot where I was going with that, but I was blanking out. But yeah, I kicked my ass. So when I got out, I was like very excited. And I just wanted to work on cars, and filming it gave me a purpose of it. Or else it's like, oh, I'll wake up at this time and do this. But at least with filming, I was like, I want to get this done so I could document to put a video out. And then I started to make some money from it. And it was like, it was such fuck all money. Like, but it was money. And it was like the first time I ever got paid to do something that I liked, because you work shit jobs when you're a teenager, like or when you're in school, because you can't commit to anything. Like when you're in school, because it's all part-time stuff or side stuff. And
Where'd you work?
I worked at Pet Boys for a really long time. I like delivered commercial parts and stuff like that. It was cool, but like it's just a shit job. You make shit money and you get yelled at all day by old guys in the shop and like, yeah. I worked at a bike shop for a really long time and stuff like that. It's just work. And so I like made a little bit of money and I was like, I'm making money filming videos. This is kind of cool. Like it wasn't the amount, it was just the idea, because like this is now, I guess it was like 2016 and 2017, and still like YouTube's kind of, I'll say more in its infancy stages, and you're just like, this is a crazy concept. I could just do this. And to be fair, like I just never stopped, and like it was such shit money for years, but it was like just enough that if I kept making the right deals, sacrificing enough, and like putting some more stuff off, because at this point I'm so used to putting off what I want because I'm in school, and it was just felt normal, and you just kept it going, and then eventually it got to the point where I was able to make enough money to do what I actually wanted to do versus what I could do. If that makes sense. Yeah. So like, I don't know if I ever like sat there and go, okay, I'm going to make it big one day so I can have all these cars, blah, blah. I was just like, I just kept tunnel visioning. Like I just tunnel visioned, which sounds kind of funny. And it just eventually got to this.
Yeah. I mean, do you ever like take a step back and go like, holy shit, how the fuck did I make this happen?
Yeah. There are some days it's hard because like you always feel like you're behind, like in this world. Like I mean, owning a drift car feels like you're always behind in life, doesn't it? Like, think about it. Like, and then you have all this, and like, this is like a really constant conveyor belt of nonstop, like just from anything from just keeping up with business stuff, like computer nonsense, taxes, to keeping up with oil changes and stuff, and then keeping up with the videos. It's just this nonstop conveyor belt. And so like, you're always behind. So it gets you a little strung out. So sometimes like a couple months can pass by and you don't even realize it. And then like every once in a while, it'll take a day and you just look and you're like, okay, this is cool. This is special.
Yeah. What do you do to like keep it going? Because I know this has to be like a monolith of effort and planning and just like content planning and partnership delivery stuff. And now, doing the podcast for a little bit, like I kind of understand like sponsorships and deliverables, and like they make you work.
Oh yeah. People, I think a lot of people have this idea of like sponsorships and brand integration, stuff like that. If you're talking about in that end of like, that companies will just message you one day and we're like, yo, like, we're going to give you a bunch of money. Just like, use our stuff. And it's so far beyond that. Maybe it was like 10 years ago when like whatever, the pot wasn't so, I guess, emptied out, but like you got to work for it. I don't know. I'm not like, I'll be the first. I'm not as, I could be better at balancing for sure. I mean, you look at people like LZ and TJ, like, and then you look at Cletus, like the real bigger guys, like they blow my mind how well they're able to put together, plans and delegate and do what they do. Like, so like I look at them and I feel like I'm such a mess of a human, but like, I'm just like another drift kid that's just trying to make this all work. And that's what I feel like. But like, I don't know. It's just like anything else. Like you're constantly picking what you have to sacrifice to do what you want to do, and I think anything in life is a lot of sacrifice in terms of like, okay, like, maybe I might sacrifice time in the office today to get stuff done out here, and then maybe sacrifice working on this car, or sacrifice doing this experience, or sacrifice being home to get all of this stuff done. And just, it's always trying to figure out what's the best problem to deal with at the time. And I think it's like any small business now, like always trying to tackle what the next biggest problem is and what's the most important.
Guys, I'm here to talk to you about keeping it safe. Sometimes you got to get some rubbers and protect yourself and protect everyone else. And Tire Streets is where you're going to get those rubbers. They're going to protect you from rain. They're going to protect you from understeer. And, maybe someone in your family needs a couple of rubbers. It's time to head on over to tirestreets.com/Goodest and get them the protection they need and keep them safe in this dangerous world. tirestreets.com/Goodest, code Goodest at checkout. We're here to protect you. Are you tired of blown up brake boosters? Are you running 25 pounds of boost with a spinny boy you bought off eBay? Well, guess what, dude? Your factory brake booster can't handle that. Did you swap a giant engine that doesn't belong in your engine bay in, and now you got to like cut a chunk out of your brake booster? Well, guess what? Chase Base has you covered in both of those situations. They got the brake booster delete. I run it on my car. It's sick. It's actually like dual piston. Other brake booster delete setups, you're just running one little guy on there. That's not enough, man. I ran that before, and you literally doing leg day every time you're trying to stop the car. You got a race car, put race car brakes in it. Don't be weird. Head to chasebase.com. Use code Goodest at checkout. Save yourself some money on the best fluid transfer products in the game. Man, who doesn't love wheels? I know I do. My mom said it was my second word, but I think she's lying, to be honest. Kansei wheels, dude. They got chrome, they got bronze, they got hyper silver, they got options. And if you want to get a set, head on over to kanseywheels.com. Use code Goodest at checkout. Save yourself some money. Get yourself some wheels, dude. Wheels make the car. We all know this. So pick the right wheels for you and set it off.
Yeah, I mean, so as far as the business stuff goes, there's a lot of back end and like dealing with partners, planning out content, planning out car builds, build lists. Like there's a lot that goes behind all these cars. Like each car, I don't know, I'm sure everybody listening has at least one car and they have a giant to-do list for it and like things that they want to do to it. Like how do you manage?
I don't know. I think like for me for a long time, because like the hard thing is like I might not have as big of a team as a lot of other people do at my size. I jump around a lot, and a lot of guys like yell at me for that, but you kind of have to because you need the content ball rolling all the time. Like you can't stop. And you know, I think a lot of people think that we're on like this different timeline than like a normal human being. Like you'll post like 4 videos in a week, and they think you had a week to film each video, and you're like, we had a day to film, edit, and prepare for each. You know,
that's
each of this.
Unreal.
Yeah, it's. I don't even like looking back. I don't know how we've done it for so long, but like, and same with resources, right? Like, say money wasn't a resource, right? Say like I had an infinite budget, a credit card that just never had to get paid. Like, you're still at the mercy of all the other problems everyone else has when it comes to things being in stock, you know, there being a line for, you know, say something custom from like paint work to machine work or now something's held in customs. Like we're all at the same mercy of this stuff. And that's the hard part. Cause I don't think a lot of people realize, like, I think they think we have like this magical, like, I'm gonna call them like, yo, I'm a YouTuber. Like you need to overnight this now. Like let me cut the line. It doesn't work. I mean, maybe some guys pull it off, but like, and that's the hardest thing. You're just, you're at the mercy of the constraints. And so like, you know, like I bought that SLC thing and the heads are destroyed on it. And it's been like 3 weeks of me trying to find heads for the thing. But like people were just like, dude, why don't you just snap your fingers? And
like I wish I could.
I wish I could. Trust me, I want this together more than anyone. Like, so it's hard. It's hard. It's a hard balance.
Yeah.
But like I think I've tried to like strategically jump around. if there's I mean, like you saw like today, like we're working on your car, right? And the oil line fought you.
Yeah.
Like, and it took an hour and a half to do
one oil line.
Well, not like I don't say it in like a mean way, but like it's just cars. And like we have 8 hours to sometimes like do like a whole thing, and you're like, I did not anticipate an oil line taking up 20% of my day. And so you just gotta wing it and hope that people understand sometimes.
And hope, you know, they're not gonna be like, you fucking idiot.
Exactly.
Build the oil line. I can do that in 5 minutes. Like, yeah, but it has to be like the perfect link. Anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like it's such a balance of like trying to hide the bullshit that is of working on cars, but also you want to just be real at the same time. Yeah. You're like, look, this is the struggle of working on cars. We all go through, like, we're always one broken bolt away from a 2-day job. But like you need to hide it sometimes because people don't want to watch you struggle for 2 days, but you also have to like let them be involved with the realness. It's like this really weird.
Yeah. I always wondered how you do that and like what the balance is. Did you watch like any car builder shows growing up, like Monster Garage or like any of that shit?
Not really. I mean, I think I like watched, like I would catch the typical like Gas Monkey Garage episodes and stuff like that, where it's like, you know, like here we're taking a project, won't ever get it done in time. Here's a problem, we overcame the problem. Look, we made it on time. Done. That was like the same script. Tell me, like West Coast Shoppers was the same thing, right? Like
there's got to be a fight.
There's got to be a fight. I got to like
the shop's going under.
We were talking about this the other day. We are like, dude, like if it's getting stale in a video, we should just like break a chair. Like remember how that was like the thing? It was just like,
Paul Senior's throwing something.
He's throwing something. Oh, the content, you know, it's boring part in the video. Break something. Like,
somebody like throw. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, bring that back.
Just start breaking door frames. Like just change a door frame in that office every week.
When Aaron was painting my car, literally every like 5 minutes, we're like, oh, if we don't get this done, the shop's going under.
The shop's going under every single time. Yeah. It's so funny now being older and seeing those shows and just knowing how much bullshit all that stuff was.
Yeah.
They killed it though.
Pimp My Ride.
Pimp My Ride. Oh.
X to the Z.
X to the Z. What iconic era.
They built some fucking goofy shit
some
too.
Goofy. Those were just straight internet cars.
But back then it was, dude, that was the Instagram car of
the
2000s.
That's it.
Shit.
Childhood broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they would have 6 months to build those fucking things.
Yeah.
They put a jackhammer in the trunk, you know? Like,
I wanted one of those subs.
Oh, dude, everyone wanted one of those subs.
MTX jackhammer?
Yep.
Fuck.
Someone in Animal Style has to have one of those things.
It's gonna be me.
Yeah, there we go. Cut out the whole rear of your BMW. Like, yo, you go rear rad this year? No, I went jackhammer.
What are those vents for? It's for my jackhammer.
Just about jackhammer, so don't blow the glass out. Give you some extra points with Simba. Like,
yeah. Hey, dude, I'll do anything to win Final Bout. Sore subject for both of us.
oh, I know. Don't, yeah. Put the violin music on right now.
Yeah. Is Front Street gonna lose this year?
I don't know.
Is Proceed gonna lose this year finally, or are they gonna get the three-peat?
Well, no, I mean, they didn't win last year, so.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
They got
Cease
two in a row.
won. Yeah.
Damn, I should know that.
Yeah, come on, Judge. No, you're not a judge. You're a host. My bad.
Yeah. I'd do
Professional
okay.
yapper on that one.
Yeah. I don't know how I got that job. Every year I'm like, I'm definitely getting fired.
Yeah,
I'm not good at this.
And you're like, I'm still here. All right.
How'd you get into like the Final Bout thing? Were you like always close with the Front Street guys?
So my drifting path was like a little weird. Like,
yeah, tell me how you like found drifting. I'm really curious.
so drifting's funny. Like, the first time I ever saw drifting was typical like Tokyo Drift because we're young. That's like the first thing we got presented to us. And like you would see stuff on the internet and it didn't seem like a real thing to me forever. Like you just like, oh, that's a cool thing to do. Who does it? Whatever. And then like I wasn't fortunate enough to be like one of the kids that stumbled upon option when they were 16 and just got deep dive. Like it just didn't seem real. And then I was also so wrapped up in BMX. Like that took all of my like, I was like this with BMX. I was too obsessed with it. And then
did you want to be like a pro in BMX?
No, I just love doing it. Yeah, I think like I just always assumed I would just like ride BMX, go to college, get a good job, and do whatever the heck I wanted after that. Like typical like how we were all raised our age, like your parents sold you this dream. And it's so true. Right? And no, and then I had my 300ZX, right? And I like because I was a Volkswagen kid because all my friends were Volkswagen kids. Like I feel like you get funneled into what you get introduced to, right?
Yeah.
Like if all your friends are around doing something, that's what's cool. And so like everyone had Volkswagens around here and stuff like a Jetta and stuff like that. And I was like getting bored of it quick. I was like, okay, like front wheel drive, like they look cool. That's it. And then like I started seeing Nissans, like 240s and like 300ZXs and stuff like that. I thought they were the coolest thing ever. And I didn't really know honestly much of like the lore behind them. I just thought they were just dope. Like on paperwork, they all sound, on paper they sounded cool. They looked cool, rear wheel drive. It looked fun. And I bought it. I ended up buying a Z, and I put up a like when Craigslist was a thing. Remember when people used to trade wheels all the time? Like that was a big thing, trading wheels.
Yeah.
It was huge. It's funny, like people don't really trade wheels anymore, but that was like trading wheels was like everything. And like, so I put my wheels up for a trade, and this dude hit me up. He's like, yeah, I have an SC300. I'm gonna come. You want to trade wheels? Like, we'll test fit, whatever. So he drove over and he shows up, and it's like a kitted out, lowered, beat up SC300 with like, big old shift knob and stuff like that, and like a handbrake mod. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. I was like, why is this thing so, you look so used up, And he's like, it's a drift car. And I was like, people actually do that? Like around here? I didn't think that was like a thing. And he was like, yeah. And like we became really good friends. Like we hung out all the time. He took me to the track. We went to like a ready set drift event at Lime Rock, and I was like, oh my god, this is real. And then it was just like hyper focused from then. I was like, get me out of school so I could do this, like please, like I need this. Like I just remember like, I mean, even talking to LZ a bunch about it, we talked about it constantly, and just to the point like he ended up buying an S13. It was cool. But it's funny, my buddy, his name's Brandon Draper, I gotta give a huge shout out to him. Like he was a huge spark to all of it.
Sick.
Yeah, he's cool. And and then it was just like, you know how it is being like a dude in the stuff. You just like see something you love, and now you're like, that is my personality for the rest of my life.
I mean, I think everybody can relate to that.
Yeah,
like, It's too real, man. Like, so you found it. Mm-hmm. You're like, this is my life now.
Yeah.
And were you already doing videos at that point, or?
Well, so like, and then like I did like the Z stuff, because I was still like, I was intimidated by the drift world because I didn't really know, besides like Draper, who was like, he did it like a hobbyist level, I didn't know anyone that was like fully intact. I didn't really know the process of it. Like I didn't know how to get to track, do all that. And then, so I had the Z, and I was doing like I just wanted to build it. I just like building stuff. And And then towards the end of my college, I learned about Lock City Drift, which is up in Thompson Motor Speedway, our local track, and found out like, oh, they throw events. This is how they do it. And I was like, okay, like I need to get an S13. Like this is the car, like S13 Coupe. This is the coolest car on the planet. Like I want to learn how to drift. So I bought an SR swapped S13 Coupe with a sill front. It wasn't this car, but I reshelled to this car like shortly after. And I remember just like, I just found shitty tires, signed up for a drift day and just went there and just tried the drift. And I was awful. So bad. Like I was like my first, like I just did like 4 events, like back to back to back. And I just couldn't do anything. I was so, because I didn't have anyone to tell me like, hey man, raise the front of your car, maybe tow it out a little bit and like
raise your rear tire pressure.
Yeah. Like, or check your rear tire pressure. I remember I went to my first drift event and I brought like 10 spares.
Yeah.
Because like you think you're gonna go through so many tires. Because I just remember being like, oh, like a donut goes through a set of tires in like a minute, you know? I remember like I go through a set of tires for like 4 events. Yeah.
Because you're just spinning out.
Just spinning out, awful. No technique, no lock, no nothing, no alignment. Just wanted to be out there like so bad. And then you meet people in the scene and you start picking up knowledge and you get a little bit better. And yeah.
I just found GoPro footage of like my second ever drift event.
Was it cringe?
Dude, I fucking sucked.
Dude,
like,
I sucked for a long time. Like I watch these kids that come in and they're so good. Like I'm gonna give a shout out to JMO because, dude, come on, you need to suck for a little bit longer before you're that good. Like, come on, man. Like
it's good to have that like young energy like chasing you down.
Yeah.
Like on the team, like we added Sam, we added JMO, and I was just like, well, I'm not gonna let these fucking kids show me how it's done.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck that.
Oh man, like yeah, like I don't know if it's because they have a higher level of inspiration now, or if they come in with more data, or if they're coming in because of Sims or what, or maybe the accumulation of all of it.
It's Sims, FR Legends, fucking.
And the bar is also set really high now.
Having YouTube and being able to be like, oh, this is like how a car should be built.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, the level of driving is like I couldn't imagine being like 20 like I was showing up to the track these days. Cause like when I showed up to my first drift event, it was like the baddest motherfucker there was like Julian Jacobs and Matt Field.
Yeah.
And Matt Field had like a cammed like LS S14, you know, like it wasn't even a crazy car.
Yeah,
like,
but at the time it seemed ridiculous.
Yeah, I was
right?
like, that thing's so loud.
Dude, I remember I saw it. Yeah, it was like LS1 swap 350Z, and I was like, oh my god, this thing's insane. Like, yeah, like
fuck, that car's crazy. Like, who built this? They must be a pro. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Now it's so different. It's wild. Everyone's so good now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It's just like, fuck, dude. Skateboarding,
BMX. The evolution of anything, right?
The shit that people were doing 15 years ago, like kids who don't even have like any kind of flow sponsor are like knocking out. You know what I mean?
Well, what is it? It's like, you know how they have the term like trickflation or whatever for like action sports? Like there's gotta be like trickflation for drifting. It's like
trickflation.
Yeah, well, flickflation. I don't know. But you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. Yeah, I can't believe how crazy things have gotten, and like in the last couple of years too.
Yeah. I feel like the last like 3 years is just like, looking at FD, like if you use FD as like the baseline or even like Final Bout, like you look at FD 5 years ago, and you look at 4 years ago, 3 years ago, you look at like a finals battle, and you look at a top 16 battle now, and the top 16 battles like almost more aggressive. I almost feel like than the finals battle, like only like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But even look at Final Bout. Look at the runs that came in first place 5 years ago versus the runs that came in first place the last few years. You know,
it feels like a qualifying run, like somebody who like got 8th in qualifying of the year before or of the current year is like could have been a winning run the year before. Yeah,
exactly.
Like Final Bout's like a legit competition now on the driving end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's wild.
The fucking last year you guys had like you guys had an insane fucking run, and everybody's like they just won, and then shit happens. But like the level of skill it takes to drive that close, I mean, is how I talk about it all the time. But like finding a group of people who all have the same ability to 1, drive hard, and 2, build a car that looks really good and
then works
and also is mechanically functional is extremely difficult to
Oh,
do.
it's wild.
Yeah.
And then like also like balancing the bullshit of what happens when you put a bunch of guys together and making sure all of them get there too, right? Because
Yeah,
like
fuck.
getting yourself across the country is one thing, but trying to make sure 5 other dudes, like you guys have a lot on your team, like get there too safely. It's like everyone's on edge.
You're trying to finish the car, and then you want it to look good, and you also want it to work.
Yeah.
You know, so then you like sacrifice this and that, and yeah, team drifting's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, it's a funny concept, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you, but like, you know, some people drift, I feel like for so many different reasons. Like drifting's, you can't really pigeonhole drifting into one thing. Like everyone enjoys the sport differently. Some guys like building crazy cars and they drift it as an excuse to build it. Some guys like being competitive. Some guys like just kind of being flashy and you know what it is. And some guys like just like hanging out, you know, having a good time. And so like, to me, like I love drifting almost like the same way I loved BMX, where it's like a camaraderie thing, where it's like an excuse to hang out with your friends and have a purpose at the same time.
Dude.
And that's why the team drifting's so cool, because it's almost like you give purpose to that. To like, you get to have your camaraderie fun, but also get a little bit competitive edge with it and give it purpose at the same time. So like, it might seem a little funny on paper to some people, but it checks off so many boxes that it just makes it so awesome.
Yeah. I love going into battle with the homies.
Oh.
Like instead of against the homies.
Dude, like, yeah, it's so awesome. Like when you come off track with all your boys and you're just like, everyone's stoked. Like, it's just the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed like as far as like final bout goes, you gravitated to that. Like, is that because of the Front Street thing? Is it just like that's the type of?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like so. I guess I should have finished by like talking about like how I got drifting, but like I felt like I was drifting without kind of identity for a long time, because I just felt like I didn't really I couldn't figure out where I fit in drifting. Like I knew I wanted to build drift cars. I love building cars, and I had a bunch of fun drifting, but I didn't really feel like I had an identity. You know, like our local track, Thompson, was it's a beautiful facility, and it's ran extremely well by Lex City Drift, but it definitely has always been more of like, in my eyes, a weekend warrior kind of drift scene, where it's like, you know, dudes that just want to, you know, have, you know, cool looking cars, nice cars, and then they just want to blow off some steam on the weekend and go home, and that was it. So it like it wasn't that it lacked purpose; it just didn't have like it didn't make you want to. And I don't mean this in a negative way at all, but it didn't make you want to like strive for anything. You're just like, okay, so I just, you know, I build like a nice car that I like, that I enjoy, and then I get some laps and I go home. And I was like, okay, I guess this is drifting. And then, LZ's now in Florida, like getting really heavy into competing and stuff. And I'm like looking at E-Town, but I never really go to E-Town because honestly, I was intimidated by E-Town for the longest time, just because like
that's fair.
Like a lot of people are, and I was also a YouTuber, and like. To be fair, like you can kind of get coined as like a dork being a YouTuber, and it's just honest, right? So like I just kind of stayed away from it, but like I remember just being like, damn, like that looks like a lot of fun. Like driving that hard, like you could just go do that, like you can get to that level, like that looks really fun. And so like we started to cross paths. I started to cross paths with Front Street like quite a bit, became friends with Tom and Josh, and like I really loved their driving style and how they went about it. And we kind of just like, I was like, I really want to drive like that, and I really want to, I think that's like really where I align with drifting the most. Cause I didn't know if I like wanted to put a big angle kit on and go and do competing. I didn't know if I wanted to just stay a weekend war. I don't know. I didn't know what I didn't want to do. I just like, I couldn't figure it out, also trying to make the videos and do all that. Almost like drifting almost felt like a side thing. And then, yeah, when I locked with Front Street, it just kind of all clicked, and we had a really good time together, and I love driving with the guys and just love how they do everything. So, yeah,
I think it's a good match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool because I had my Jay-Z coupe, which was like this weird. It was kind of like a weird car, right? Because it was like I would just change things, right? And so you'd be like, okay, I would just change a part, and I ended up building something that like worked really well, but like it wasn't planned. So like things would kind of fight each other, mods. You know what I'm talking about, like versus like building a car from the ground up. And I just kept changing things as I went to try and figure it out. And I learned a lot on that car. And then driving with Front Street, I realized how much I wanted to change. So instead of changing everything about that car. Just built a new car just to like let that thing be what it is. And that's when the coupe came from and like really changed like my driving style.
Yeah, I mean, there's a formula. You know?
Yeah.
Like if you want to drive this way, like these are the cars that do that.
No,
They all
exactly.
have the
Because
same.
people always do that thing. They're like, yo, what drift car should I buy? And I'm like, how do you want to drive?
Yeah,
That's the big question. Like a lot, like some, like maybe it's just seat time. Maybe you want to drive like, I don't know. Maybe you want to drive like Vaughn Gettin Jr. Maybe you want to drive like Chelsea. Maybe you want to drive like, you know, the Kansai guys in Japan, whatever. You kind of have to like know how you want to enjoy drifting to pick a chassis and to pick a setup for sure. And I like SRS chassis is kind of the typical package, but it works. I mean, that's how I like driving.
yeah. I think that's really good advice, and I couldn't agree more. And I say the same shit. It's like if you want seat time, go buy a 350Z.
Yeah, go buy a 350Z. Like if you just want to learn, great. You know, like I mean, you could always use it as a stepping stone too.
Yeah,
you know,
if you want to drive really gnarly, aggressive, snappy, like you're gonna have to like follow
but
the
also
recipe.
maybe don't sit there and go, okay, like I love the way Naoki drives. Let's build a B knuckle S chassis off the rip because that will just bury you if
That's
you're not
true.
ready for it.
It is a level up.
Yeah,
like you can't start.
It's such a hard. Like, how do you give people like, oh man?
It's not good advice to go build that right off the rip. Yeah, I agree. But
then you got JMO, who
JMO's been driving for a while, dude.
Yeah, that's fair.
He had a E36
Oh, okay.
back in the day.
Right.
I remember young JMO at Good Luck League. Fuck, that kid's good, man.
Steering wheel like this way.
I remember I was like on the line. He's like, "Can I chase you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." You know. And he like kept up pretty good. I'm like,
Dude, you got your license, man.
I'm like, fuck this 15-year-old. Dude.
It's so hard. There's so many incredible fucking kids, man. Like teenagers, like shredding, and it like G checks you so quick. You're like, oh man, it took me so long to get like okay at this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I give such props to those dudes.
I had to work for that.
Yeah. I sucked for so long.
I don't think I got good at chasing until like 10 years into drifting.
Yeah.
Some of these kids are just like dooring each other after like 6 months.
I think like, you know what was weird for me? I didn't see like a lot of people like dooring until the last few years. And so it almost felt like something you didn't do.
Yeah.
And then now, like once you realize you can do it, I think people are like jumping into trying to door people way too early.
I agree.
Like there's like this weird, I call it there's like the B class curve where I watch these guys like, you know, C class is like you're learning how to drift and whatever. B class is you're not really spinning out that much, but you don't really have like total control, right? And I watch these guys get into like B class.
This is a club loose, right?
Well, this I would consider. I mean, I'll say this everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Like, but you see that because some places don't even attempt to tandem in B class. But I watch these guys like they're finally under control with their car. And they want to tandem so bad, right? Because tandem's the funnest thing on the planet. Like, it's cool to throw backies and do all that, but like...
A really sick chase run is the fucking greatest feeling of all time.
For that, right? Yeah. Especially when it's with your homie. Like, it just... Oh, tandems with the boys. Like that.
Yeah.
But, I watch these guys, like, you end up, like, having way more confident in balls and skill. And, like, I'll watch these dudes throw these crazy chases because they've just never, like, got put in a position yet where, like, something hairy happens. It goes wrong because it like I think 40 to 50% of the skill of chasing is just knowing how to fuck up correctly, like how to, you know, like if the lead car doesn't do a perfect thing, how do I not kill us both? But I watch like the V class guys, they don't think like that, and they're just they just want a door because like obviously you watch Instagram clips and you watch all these videos and you want a door, and I watch these dudes, I'm like, yo, boom, they write their car off in B class. I'm like, you poor guy. So maybe ease into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn how to bail first.
Yeah, learn how to bail first. Like if you don't know how to spin, like
you're not gonna go throw yourself off a fucking 15 stair if you don't know how to bail.
Yeah, that is fair. Yeah.
I think that's the sign of like a truly seasoned driver is someone who knows how to, if they fuck up, how to save it, and and
how to spin with the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is like such a huge skill to have. And if you, the only problem is you don't get that skill without fucking
writing your stuff off. Yeah. The funny thing about drifting though, what kills me is like drifting such a all is well that ends well sport, because you could really fuck up like and like almost write off 4 cars, but and you could just skim the moment. If you don't, it's like, all right, let's do it again. You know, like,
run it back.
run it back.
You lead.
You lead. Yeah, you lead. You lead. The guy just spun out. And you're like, yeah, you lead.
It'll be fine.
What a silly sport, man.
Yeah, I found it like a really, I don't know. I think I like battle perfectionism a lot in my life, and I would like want my car to be perfect. And I think, I don't know. I'm looking around, like I think you're a little meticulous and a bit of a perfectionist. Do you feel like drifting is kind of like a good, like cathartic thing of like damaging something you put like a ton of effort into?
Yeah, I had a really hard time like getting okay with that. Like it was really hard for me. You know, it was like, you know, it's not like, you know, I didn't grow up with a lot of like fancy stuff and nice stuff. And so like when I got in the cars and was able to like work for my stuff and like I was like, man, I want nice things. Like this is my things and I want nice things. I want to build nice things. I want to have nice things. And not in like a materialistic kind of thing, but more in like a sense of pride. And like I worked really hard for this. I want it to be nice because this proves to myself that I've worked hard and whatever. It's not like I care people think it's like all flashy and whatnot. But so like when I got into drifting, like I still wanted my drift cars nice. Like when I first put this car together, it was like full base shave and stuff like that. Like stupid. Like it was just such a waste of time for a drift car. It was cool. Like not to shame anyone that does that. Like, but for someone who just wanted to learn, it was dumb because then I was scared to scratch it and hurt it. And like, you know, when I would hurt the car, it was really devastating. You know, because I put, not only is it a lot of money to fix it, but I would put a lot of time into it and it hurt. And like, I mean, even to the point where like that car needed over fenders for a long time. Cause I was like, I put a JZ in it, not knowing why I wanted to put a JZ in it. I just was like, JZs are sick. I want to own a JZ. I own this car. Let's swap it. And I love engine swaps. Yeah, but like, I still had a 215/40 on a thing, not knowing better. You know what I mean? Like no one's like, dude, like this is, you know,
put some tire on it.
And you're like, oh yeah, whatever. And like, I didn't want to cut the car up, but like, if you want to run at 400 something horsepower on a stock body S chassis, you gotta have to cut it up.
Yeah.
You know, or else you just have a street car that you take up to the track every once in a while. That's really what it is. And so like, to be honest, like Josh was the reason I cut that car up. I'll put the blood on his hands, but no, I just remember just seeing his car and like, just being, that's the coolest thing ever, you know? And that's when I cut it up. But I think it delayed my progress a lot because I was so scared to ruin this nice thing that I have by just doing too much. And then like I learned that like it's easier for me if I want to build a drift car, I have to tell myself I'm okay with this car getting fucked up. You know, I'm not going to have this perfect thing forever. Like make it nice once, appreciate it because you have to do it once, right? You're not going to just build a shitty car. And just I have to like tell myself first. If I take a nice car and turn it into a drift car, I don't know, it's like a weird mental thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever like turned a nice car into a drift car, or have you only like been like, I'm drifting this?
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had a nice car.
It's fair enough. Yeah.
I've never had like a super clean car. My S13 was nice, but I like learned how to work on cars on it, and it started nice, and I just absolutely destroyed it and did a bunch of bro kid shit. Like,
yeah, fair enough.
Fucking rattle canning and not even getting gloss because I didn't know the difference. So like my whole Sylvia front end was like satin white.
Yeah.
Like
so
class.
That's so like typical 2000, like 12, 2014. Like
fuck, dude.
Like my first S chassis came spray painted flat black.
Yeah.
Like classic.
Yeah. I mean,
you're like, screw it. It's an S chassis.
I wanted to be one color.
Like the shades don't matter, but
it was red fenders.
Yeah.
It was a white car. It had like a carbon fiber hood and like.
I give such props to these dudes, like especially like a lot of the final bout guys that have like perfect cars with rare aero and all this stuff, and they like really do send it at the track.
Yeah.
Like the RPS Works guys.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
GP Sports.
Dude, yeah, T-Pop with his car. Oh my god. And he shreds. They all shred. And I'm like, God bless. Like, given he's a good painter, so he knows the guy, but like still like that's crazy. Good for them. Like that's gangster.
Yeah, I can't imagine putting like fucking 100 hours into a paint job on a $20,000.
It's a different level of pride. I think it's really commendable because like, dude, when I built my purple car, I was like, okay, this shell will last me hopefully 4 years. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm like, hopefully 4 years this car will last me. It's like crazy to think like that, but like we're at that driving level now too, where like if you're not okay with riding your car off every lap, you're not driving at the level that you like have fun driving at.
Yeah, it's
It's
really
annoying.
bad.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like every time I'm like like a front street run, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have a lot of fun right now, but I'm also the second car. I'm gonna try and hit every body panel on their car, but not take out 6 people behind me. You're like, why are we like this? It just gets to that level of just like. But yeah, so now I'm like, I just tell myself I'm okay with writing this car off.
What do you think your biggest progression in driving
Ebisu.
came from? Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's such a privilege to get to drive there. And like, that's like one thing that like, I'm very grateful of that I was able to, you know, like not only like, obviously it's a huge undertaking financially, especially post COVID. But also having like someone to kind of introduce you to that world is huge because like, you know, for the guys that just kind of like free ball going to Ebisu for the first time and getting that all to work. Like that's impressive because I was, you know, overwhelmed about going to Japan, let alone like figuring out how Ebisu works, how to get a car there and stuff. So like Grant taking the like effort to bring me to, you know, to align me with someone selling a car and to like show me the way was huge. And then obviously like the financial it was crazy. Like it's so expensive to do. But if you want to do like 2-3 years of drifting in like a week and a half, if you can keep your car together, like it's worth it. Like insane. Cause it's just a repetition because that's the big thing. I think what happens with new drifters is like, you know, you get these long queues and stuff.
Yeah. That's the worst.
Yeah. And it is what it is. It's like almost, you have to pay your dues at that point.
Yeah.
Like that's tracks need the money to stay alive. So it is what it is. But, Ebisu, the repetition, you know, you like, you know, at home, you're waiting 20 minutes between laps. Like your body almost forgot what you already did. Where like Ebisu, you get back in line and you're going right back out. And you like, you could like remember everything you just said in that last lap and you could adjust and find out and whatever, you know. It's hard though, because like you think that people think you're not terrified to write your car off because it's just like an Ebisu missile, but the cars are so expensive that I think I'm almost more terrified about writing that car off than my purple car. Like, which is crazy. You're just not terrified about hitting the doors or ripping the bumper off. You just don't care because you just leave them rough. But yeah, Ebisu was definitely huge.
How long have you been going to Ebisu and driving?
I think I've done 6 Mott Series.
Oh shit! Okay.
I think it's been 6, maybe 5 or 6. It feels like a lot because when I go, I usually go for like a week to 10 days, which is a lot of driving, like really brutal. And then honestly, like driving with Tom and Josh was huge too, like really huge because it just like showed me like this is the level you can drive at and want to strive to drive at. So that was like really the big opening.
Yeah, I think those guys like
Tom, like Josh has always put a lot of effort and desire into wanting to be a good driver and to drive with that Kansai style. And he's always had, you know, he's always been very passionate about this stuff. Like, it's not like a fake passion. Like that has been his. And then Tom just loves to have. I think Tom just loves to have fun and be a goofball. And like he was a BMX kid and was like, and you know, being around a good guiding group like the dudes at E-Town, like Rich Whiteman and Hop and all those guys are all so good and like there's just a good recipe for 2 really good drivers and to kind of get to like be a part of that has been really cool. It's pushed me a lot. Yeah.
What was your first experience going to E-Town like?
So the first time I ever went to E-Town was actually at Pro Bro Down, which is like kind of a no-no because like at Club Loose, you kind of have to earn your spot. Like everyone starts in C class, like unless you're like clearly someone like a pro, whatever. But like everyone starts at E class, but like I'll probably get some flack for saying this, but like Chris Knapp got me into the event to drive. I think it was either A class. No, it had to be A class. It was Pro Bro Down. It's like Pro Bro Down's event they throw every year after FD. So all the pros cars, they'll open up the road course and like you could drive with the pros kind of thing. And so he got me into the event, which is like you're not supposed to drive Pro Bro Down as your first event, so I'll probably get in trouble for that, but it is what it is. But I just remember going out first lap on the road course in this car when it was just not set up correctly. And I came back around in grid after my first lap and the track worker was like, yo, why'd you enter so slow? Like, you got to speed this up. Like, dude, what are you doing, right? Because this is only supposed to be A-class guys. And I'm like, yeah. And I saw Turk that was next to me fly. and then enter super early. And I was like, okay, don't get in trouble. Like, so I just tried my hard. I went as fast as I could. I was terrified. I was puckered up crazy. And I just tried to enter where Turk entered. It was a mess. But I made it around. I was just like, let it rip. And I was like, okay, Blake, keep it cool. Like, Blake,
I'm not getting kicked out.
Don't get kicked out. Don't embarrass yourself. It's probably a shit lap, but at least I like stayed under the radar, which was good.
That's so great. I love that. Like that's what I do love that about E-Town.
Yeah.
And Club Loose, and they're like, no, fucking go hard.
Yeah, they're like, don't suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're embarrassing yourself.
Yeah.
Which is great. Like some guys take it maybe a little too far, but like it definitely is like trial by fire, and it creates some incredible drivers. Like I've done quite a bit of grassroots comps now, and the ones I've done at E-Town have definitely been the most challenging. Like and at least the most per capita of challenging people. They're so good. So good.
Yeah, I think I saw that at the Bloodmasters event that I came to. I saw that definitely this weekend at Drift Appalachia, however you say it.
Yeah, there's a lot of E-Town boys that go to that.
Dude, like those dudes rip. Like, and I think it's just that energy of like, no, go hard.
Yeah.
And
Club Loose has definitely bred some incredible drivers with you. Like their like baseline of driver is so high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's intimidating.
Yeah, you're gonna drive there for the first time.
I am. I'm so fucking excited.
I'm hoping to go, but if I go, I'm gonna treat it like a Club Loose event. I'm gonna make sure that you suck. No, I'm kidding. But you'll get good really fast.
C.
Yeah, you're starting C class. Like you get to do tree turn. Get out of here.
No, that one's been on the list for a long time. I think I said it on the podcast like a bunch of times. But
Isn't
I'm like,
there a Club Loose event this weekend or something?
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Are you in C class?
Probably.
No, okay.
I'd probably be, dude. I'm
excited.
So corny to just drive a private and then leave, like, because like a lot of people were like, "Dude, come to Club Loose," and when I was like, "What should I do out here?" Because I mean, like, what am I gonna do? Go drive Friday and then just like leave, and everyone's gonna be like, "Fuck."
Dude, those boys are so good and it's such a good time. I'm excited for you. That's gonna be really cool.
Yeah. I can't wait. I think,
like, dude, E-Town, like, the track's fucked up. Like, it is so past its shelf life, but that's, I mean, why we're able to, I think, use it, because it's just paid for itself at this point, and so it's such a luxury that we have that track. But like, I can't wait for you to do your first couple laps out on the road course. There's like the local guys, like they don't even think about it, but there's like so much different levels of concrete. There's bumps. There's like some crazy bumps that you just like forget are there because you do it so much. I can't wait to see your take on it.
I'm gonna eat shit.
Oh yeah. You know the Manji section, like in the middle of the road course, there's like a straight that people basically Manji. There's I call it the George Washington Bridge because it's iconically fucked up bridge around here, and it's a huge dip on the transition. Every single time I hit that in my car with B knuckle, I'm like, all right, don't do a 720. Okay, we're safe. Like, like any guy who's driven E-Town knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I fucking cannot wait.
And if you don't run the wall, I'm gonna be upset.
Damn it. I'm not. This is gonna sound so lame, but like, I'm not a big wall guy.
Oh,
I'm not like a run the wall guy. And I
mean, is there even a lot of tracks that you guys that like have walls?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, yeah, like ABS doesn't have a wall.
Yeah, you just have the tires.
The Thunderhill skid pad, you can run walls, but you can choose not to.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we don't have a ton of walls.
Yeah.
So
if you're not used to running walls, it definitely is like a.
I need to figure out where the back of my car.
Have you never hit a wall? I mean, you hit a guardrail. I saw that.
Fuck.
One of the worst feeling of driftings ever is hitting a wall and the front end getting pulled in.
Yeah.
That is the shittiest feeling.
I've hit a few K rails in my life.
Fire.
I try. The very first time I tried to do a burst overtake with Julian, I put my shit like in a K wall.
He's like, "Yo, go deep, Palmer," and you're like, "Yeah, I got this."
And I was like, "Fucking hold my beer." Dude, there's a fucking chase cam video of it, and I just like huck it so
you're like,
stupid.
"Let me channel my inner Naoki." Like,
dude, I got crossed up so bad. I like initiated so hard the wrong way and just launched it into a fucking barrier.
Because you're so focused on the other car and what they're gonna do that you just forget that you need to put your car in the right position.
Yeah, that was with the E36. I put my fucking front wheel like almost through my firewall.
That bad.
Yeah, I jumped it. Like the car left the ground. And then I did a burnout. Like it was at like a.
Oh boy, starting with a burnout.
I was like, well, they were like, all right, this is like a demo, so like don't kill the track. So I just drove it off track with like the wheel like in the wheel well, like doing a rolling burnout like past the crowd.
Yeah. You're like, I did this on purpose, guys.
I was like, I've watched enough Monster Jam to know what to do.
Yeah, exactly. Can't go out looking like a dork.
Yeah.
Blow the engine up too at the same time.
Yeah. It'd be so fucking bad. Be like, oh yeah, you rod knocked your shit and your chassis totaled. Like, just quit,
Just
bro.
quit. Yeah. Oh my god.
I've crashed quite a bit.
Yeah, I think I have too.
I feel like I don't know, it's just all part of it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people get like really embarrassed by it. You know, I definitely got a lot of flack when I would crash. I mean, I you know, obviously there's a lot of eyes on me and everyone wants me to suck, but like,
dude, I got a story about that. You let me drive your car at Final Bout, and I was driving your car, and people don't know that I'm not you, and I just like could feel like eyes, and I'm like, oh shit, this is like the YouTuber effect. Like, this is like everybody's like looking at what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I'd never felt anything like that before. It was like,
yeah, you're getting judged every lap heavily. Like there was a really long point where I had to stop filming drifting because the judging of it like was actually holding me back because I would just be so nervous to be judged by that I would just like not drive right.
Really?
Yeah. There was I still don't really film drifting too much compared to what I used to, but
is that because like, I don't know. I feel like it's drifting. The driving parts for you, you're not driving because it's good content.
No,
you're drifting because you fucking love it.
Drifting content is life would be a lot easier if I didn't like drifting. like the drifting content, it does the worst, right? Like it's one of those things that's way more fun to do than to watch. I mean, in person it's fun to watch, right? Whatever. But like, I just love it, and this is how I do it. And yeah, I don't know. It's hard. Like I think a big thing was if you were on the internet, you had to be good at drifting, right? If you were someone on the internet, because like early on, like a lot of the big names were good at drifting, like pretty quickly. I mean, like you look at like, I think like LZ was one of the first big known drifting. And LZ got pretty good at drifting pretty quick. Like LZ came to Super D and won in a borrowed car, like a few years into drifting.
LZ came to, I don't know if it was the first or second, like Super D Matsuri, like the old. No, I think it was the first one.
Yeah, and he came
2016.
He rented like a KAT car or something like that, and like won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some lore on that too.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't whatever, but like, and so like I think the bar was set really high for like YouTuber drifters and stuff like that. I mean, even like Taylor Ray was a big part of that too, and Taylor was always really good. And like you saw, like the pros might have been online, had presence because they were pros, and so I think the bar was just set really high that it was actually kind of hard to have a real learning experience of like actually sucking for a few years, just not having the right setup and stuff like that. And like, it was almost a little shameful, you know? And then like, even like Grant came into videos, and Grant has been incredible at drifting for years. And so like the bar was just set so high. So like, I felt like I was in this big rush to be at that bar, you know?
Yeah, I can see that. Cause I think a lot of people see people like the content they're getting is really good drifting.
Yeah, really good drifting.
Like what's being served to them is like just kind of incredible shit.
And I get no one wants to watch anyone suck. Like I totally get it. Like I don't want to go out there and like, because if I could watch someone's in-car footage and I could see like now you could like feel what they're doing wrong. Like you watch in-car, I'm like, oh dude, they didn't do that. But like, so I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know.
And there's a lot of people who have never drifted that are like, I could do that.
Oh, yeah, dude. The funniest thing about drifting on YouTube is if you touch your handbrake once, they're like, bro, grow up. Like, I don't know what it is about like the internet and handbrake. And obviously, early on, I think I used way too much handbrake because I was just a really anxious driver. Like, I had to like, I've talked about this before. I had like a lot of anxiety when I first started drifting, and I just like couldn't relax it. And so like, you ever drive a track when you're anxious, you use a lot of handbrake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I mean, Appalachia, your first lap, how much handbrake do you use?
You saw me change my
you
fucking pads.
You glazed your rear pads, exactly.
The night session, I glazed my fucking rear pads.
But like that's the one thing. Like you'll do the most gangster lap ever, and if someone sees you touch your handbrake, they're like, "Bro, like you used your handbrake. Like grow up." Like, but then you watch like an in-car of James Dean, the best drifter in the freaking world, and he's sitting there. Like,
yeah, you're good.
But
yeah.
I
don't understand that one.
There was like
there was like a fuck e-brake movement.
There was a huge fuck e-brake movement. It was crazy.
But like,
people do overuse it sometimes. Like,
yeah,
if I ever see, never initiate a feint with a handbrake. That is the one time where I'm gonna be like, bro.
you can use the handbrake after the car has already rotated past like 40 degrees and coming around to get like a little bit more angle.
I think the only time it's okay is if you're doing one of those like super fast entries where you top out your car, and you just use it to kind of like disrupt it.
I did one in Polecat.
Yeah.
And I just did like a long e-brake drag, and I was like, oh, that was lame, but I was doing like 100.
To feel it out. Yeah.
I was doing 120.
Yeah.
And I don't know the track, so I'm like, well, I'll give it a shot.
But if you don't want to look like a dork in front of your friends, never initiate a feint with a handbrake.
Yeah. And don't drive up and pull the handbrake like at fucking no miles an hour.
Or straight.
That's the corny shit.
Yeah.
Drive straight, pull the handbrake, weak.
But it is a tool. Don't be scared to use it.
Yeah, like if you're using it to not hit somebody and chase, like,
then it's fine.
That's what it's for.
Yeah, it's a tool.
Yeah, I hate that.
That used to. I remember just like years ago, it used to drive me so nuts. I would do like one lap if I like didn't touch the handbrake, like good lap. If you touch the handbrake, they're like, dude, better luck next time. What a weird learning experience. Like,
people are crazy on the internet.
Oh yeah, but I mean I get it.
I don't know, man. I'm just gonna post my fucking second drift event runs and then post my like drift app like in car, like the one good lap that I'm proud of side by side, and just be like, this is what 15 years takes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Drifting. Why do we do this stuff? It's so stupid. It's so sick.
I don't know.
It's so cool.
I fucking love it.
It's so fucking cool.
So, what's up with the pro car? Are you building a pro car? Are you doing?
Dude, oh my god, yeah, that is like a dilemma, like a mental dilemma of me. So like I've talked about this before, even on other podcasts, where like drifting to me is, I just love to do it. Like, to me, it's a big camaraderie thing. I just love hanging out with my friends, having this disconnection, getting to use something I built and getting to express yourself, whatever. I'm not like a huge competitive guy, but so I never really cared too much for competitive drifting, other than the fact that, like, if there's grassroots comps, so your boys are doing it, you want to just hang out with your boys. But like, you get to a point in drifting where you want to just keep progressing, right? You always want to like maybe to keep progressing, and like, he just like, what's the next pinnacle of that? It's like pro drifting. But then I'm in this weird moral dilemma of like, I've seen so many people get in the pro drifting and it ruined drifting for them. And like, from it just being a huge financial burden to it being just a huge physical burden and burning themselves out and like trying to work too much to make it happen. Or I've also seen it just like they start competitive drifting and all they want to do is competitively drift. And I'm like scared to lose that side of drifting that I love, which is like going to E-Town with the boys, driving with Front Street and stuff like that. So like, I'm in this weird hole of like, I really want to go to the next level with it and drive cars like that at that level, but I also have so much fun doing the other part of drifting, and that takes so much more to do it.
Yeah.
And
then you're gonna have to sacrifice the part that you love,
because
to see what's next.
It's a huge sacrifice to run that car. And so my goal this year is I'm going to do Pro-Am this year. I'm going to run in probably like the Lake Erie series and try to do a couple shootouts and stuff, because I want to earn my pro license, and I'm going to work towards it. And the goal would be to run Pro 2 next year, like just to have some type of goal and narrative. But I am worried that the juice won't be worth the squeeze. But it's one of those things where, what do? You just don't ever try it. I'm only getting older, and so it's like, if I don't try it now, maybe I love it. Maybe I become obsessed with it. But it's just, I give people such props because it's such a huge sacrifice. Like, like I'm a YouTuber, right? So I get to live whatever life I want, right? That's like the kind of the thing. But like, I still need to produce videos, and I still have to have narratives that are worth following and that are interesting. And being a competitive drifter isn't it. Like LZ, LZ did that very organically. I think LZ's drifting story was very organic. He did an incredible job with that. Like, not that it was scripted, but it was just like he had such an organic growth of like, becoming a pro drifter and document the whole series. And it was really fluent, but now it's old news. Like I'm documenting me becoming a pro drifter isn't good content. Like it's cool, but it's not good content. And so like, it's really hard to balance videos to basically pay the bills to do it while also doing it. So trying to figure out how to balance that is huge. Cause like you go away for one round, it's basically your 2 weeks of your life is gone between like prep, moving the car around, testing. And then that's also a huge amount of money too. So like the balance, like I know I could pull it off. I just don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah.
And that's just being transparent. Like I could sit here and like be like, oh yeah, I'm stoked. Like, it's just going to happen. But that's
the reality.
That's the reality of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, what do you do? Just never experience that?
Yeah. I battled that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I would be competitive, but like, I know that I've done well in competitions, and I often ask myself, like, what would it take to get me to try that? And every time I come back to like,
it's hard because it's like, I drive with a lot of pro drivers often, and like I know where I stand.
Yeah.
Like I know where I stand, at least in grassroots realm, and like
I think you would be competitive in pro spec.
I think I would be very competitive, and like I'm usually like very timid, but like I feel like I can confidently say that. Like I've driven with a lot of pros, and like I said, I know where I stand. It's just, driving a pro car in a pro competition is a different sport than drifting. It's like it's not the same as going to the track and being the one guy that could door everyone better than anyone else. Everyone can door the other person. You know what I mean? And I give a lot of props to people. It's a different type of drifting. It's a different game. It's a different mindset. Like, like last year I did a lot of grassroots comp and I won a lot this year, and it was cool. Like I won stuff in Japan. I won, I won one round of G1 GP, which is like guys all over the world. It came in third. I came second in the series. It was cool. And then like a bunch of local comps and stuff like that. And I don't think I was any better at drifting this year than I was the year prior. But I learned how to play the game better of competitive drifting. It's such a game. And like, I mean, you've also seen pros, like we can all admit that we've seen pros that you go to their local track and they kind of suck. Like it's true. No, I mean, not kind of suck, but like, so I forgot there's a camera on me, but like you watch the guys and they don't really throw down. They're just like a very numb, there's not a lot going on. They do.
It's not exciting.
It's not exciting. But then they go in comps and they know how to play the game and they know how to get far in it.
I can think of 3 dudes that I drove with and I was like, this guy sucks. And then I watched him in comp and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like,
and I don't know, maybe
there's like another gear that like turns on.
Exactly.
In
and it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of cool. And like, but dude, what an undertaking it is to be a part of a pro team.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to sacrifice so much.
I mean, I see it with like, I don't know. I've seen it for years and years and years. Like when I met my teammates.
Yeah. I mean, even when it was a way lower level, it was the same huge sacrifice still though.
They were going crazy just trying to build the fucking cars and that didn't even work out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and like, I mean, what would have they have been if they didn't do it, or if they try, like, would have they gotten farther? Would they not have been as far, right? Because what if they didn't bury themselves, but would they still have been excited about the sport? Like, I don't know, or like, would have got bored of it? It's so, life's all about what ifs and everything's easy with hindsight, but like, it's a scary spot to be in.
I feel like if you have the opportunity, it's worth giving it a shot.
Yeah.
And like, I think you have the opportunity and you have the skill to back it up. Like, I think it would be silly not to like say fuck it in this like era of your life where
just heads and that's the whole thing. It's just like it'll be a big heads down year and just make it happen, and I'll probably be strung out and my missus will probably get pissed at me a lot, but like I think it's just being a dude. You just got to do what you got to do. So so that being said, so I come back, the goal is Pro-Am this year so I can earn my license respectfully, versus just trying to petition and whatever, and then run Pro 2 the next year. I want to drive with Booth. I want to drive with those guys. Like,
dude, Booth rips.
He rips. I want to fucking door his ass in FD so bad, Booth. I want to fuck your shit up. So, but that's like his Booth is my boy. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what makes it fun. So like Pro 2 and then we'll go from there. It's just I got to start getting my brain around the idea of how much sacrifice is going to be.
Yeah.
And just try to find that balance of not spoiling the stuff that I love to make it happen.
Yeah, and obviously drifting takes away from your ability to produce the thing that pays for all of it, just like everybody else.
Exactly. So even in like, say, I mean, even if I got the car sponsor for the year, it's still just even time away.
Yeah.
Because you need to, with the internet stuff, you need to produce a lot to get a lot. There's no cheat code around it. Like some guys are better at, maybe making deals than others, but like, you know what I mean? There's no cheat code to it. People are just don't, you just don't get money thrown at you for being somebody. It's not really how it works.
Yeah. There's deliverables and expectations and posting
a lot of dues
schedules.
A lot of dues to be paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how long have you been putting out videos? Like, forgive me for not knowing, but like, do you do like every 2 days?
Yeah, no, I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I've like on YouTube myself, but like, no, I mean, so like, I actually had like a month or two ago, I went like 12 days or something without posting a video. I was just having some health problems and I was just a little behind and I just couldn't make it happen. And I was actually losing my mind and I was like, and I felt really bad. And everyone was like, what the hell happened? And I'm like, it's only been 12 days. Yeah. But then I realized the longest I've ever gone without posting a video in like 9 years was like 6 days.
Fuck.
And like, I mean, there's been weeks I posted 4 videos. Like, it'd be very rare that I'd only post 2 videos until recently. Like, I mean, I have like 1,600 YouTube videos online, and those are all vlogs. So you divide that over, I don't know, nine years or whatever like that. It's like a video at least once every 3 days. So like, I literally sat there. I was like having like this like crisis. I don't know what it was. Like, this has been a bad winter, like a long winter, but I was just like, how the fuck have I been doing this? You know what I mean? Like, but you just get so pigeonholed on what you have to do, you forget that you can't do it. It's just like I always tell the internet that I always say that the internet stuff is like a constant conveyor belt. I say it all the time. It's just a conveyor belt. Like sometimes it just flows nice and easy. Other times, like you trip a little bit and you're tumbling for a little while before you can get back to your pace, but it doesn't stop.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
You have so much of your life like documented on the internet. Like, damn. I cannot imagine keeping up with that.
Yeah. No, it's a weird one. I mean, the thing for me is like kind of organically came into it, right? It's not like I like had like we'll say a normal life and then all of a sudden it was just like post a bunch of videos, make some money, do what I want. It was like this long, slow growth of just doing it all the time. It just became so normal. And then all of a sudden it's like 5 years go by and you're like, like it's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, dude, fucking like these TV shows, Pimp My Ride.
Mm-hmm.
There was maybe like 6 a year, 10 a year.
Yeah,
and they're building like 10 cars or whatever, and you're like putting out half an hour, like all those shows were like 25 minutes. With commercials, 20 minutes with commercials. Like you're putting out.
It's hard, and you're learning as you do it too. Like you're learning how to, you're learning how to build cars. Right, because like, who just knows how to build? People could front on the internet all the time and like pretend like they're like that guy, but like everyone's learning as they do it, and like you're learning how to run a business, deal with state sales tax between individual states, like just stupid stuff, like learning how to put a web store up, learning how to talk to companies, learning how to be a boss. Like you're learning, while learning how to drift and whatever. It's a lot.
It's a fire hose.
Yeah, it's a fire hose. That's why I give like people who are so good off the rip. I'm just like, so amazed by them. Like there's been a lot of influencers that are like so good off the rip. And I'm like, how did you come in like knowing so much, 10 years later, I still feel like I barely know what the hell I'm doing. Like,
yeah. I don't know. I think that's relatable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people dealing with imposter syndrome.
Yeah. I mean, it's huge. It's huge. The internet makes everything look like everyone knows what they're doing, how they're doing it, and they're exactly where they want to be all the time. And so I think it really messes with some people. But
yeah, and then if you post the bad things that are happening to you, then you just look like you're looking for sympathy and stuff. It's like this really weird, like
exactly. Or if you try to like post it in not, you know, like a baity way to get, you know, people just will then like shit on you for it. So there's like no winning. So you have to pretend like everything's okay all the time. Because you're either an asshole or a pussy. Like it's like I know it's so fucked up to say, but like I know the guys watching this are real, but it's so true.
Yeah.
Like so like your life is like you got to make it look good, like perfect all the time, and like you know your job is to look like the man. You know, like, you got to you know move shit around and stretch shit out, and like it's not like you're trying to be someone you're not, but you definitely have to like. I don't know, just make it look like everything's good.
Yeah, you have to carry yourself in a way that people are gonna want to watch you carry yourself.
No, exactly. Internet's crazy. Yeah, it's definitely gotten weirder as I've gotten older. I can't tell if it's just like the way the internet's matured or it's just me getting older and it's just like getting like mentally weirder to me. You know, when you're younger, you're like, oh, like people are just being, you know, it's just the internet. As you get older, you're like, fuck you. You know, like you just become an old man.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my
dude.
comments.
Get off my comments. Yeah, exactly. I'm like old man on the porch. Get off my comments. Like
I want to know like what's Jimmy outside of YouTube and building cars? Like, do you have other friends that like don't have anything to do with this?
You know what? Someone asked me.
Do you make reggae beats? Like,
yeah, do I make reggae beats on the side? Someone asked me like recently. They're like, so like, what do you do besides cars? And I was just like, what do you mean? Like, they're like, what do you like do to like unwind? Or like, what do you do to escape? Like, that's not cars. And I was like, I don't think there's much left of me anymore. I don't know if it's like a, you know, I thought about this recently. I thought I don't know if it's a me just being completely enthralled by this stuff, you know, maybe that's a big point of it, or it's just me having to be completely enthralled by this stuff, you know,
to keep the machine going.
Yeah. So this is me.
I will say, like, on and off camera, you're the same dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe like a little more shit talking off camera.
I was about to say a nice way of saying yeah, maybe a little more shit talking.
Yeah. But it's good. That's good. The East Coast way.
It is the East Coast way.
I'm starting to embrace it. I kind of fucking love it.
Yeah. You just got to do it in the right way.
I haven't learned. I'll figure it out.
The art of shit talking to your boys.
Yeah.
But like,
that's one thing I like about Front Street is everybody they're not saying anything behind each other's backs. They're saying it to each other.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, dude, it's so bad. You should see us. Oh my god, we have a group chat during the special stage between the runs. The shit that we say to each other is so bad.
Canceled.
Well, maybe not that inappropriate. We're just mean to each other, but like not like that. I don't know. Like it's so funny because like it's such. If you're from the Northeast, you know it's like you don't be mean to your friends, but you talk shit to your friends, right? And it's just like. I don't know why. I don't know if it just shows that like you've dropped that wall, you're close enough you could do that, or what it is, or maybe like it's just hard dealing with winners and bullshit. We just want to take it off our chest, right? I don't know what it is, but like it's such a Northeast thing, and we'll talk shit to each other on camera, and people are like, man, you guys are fucking dicks to each other, and I'm like, what? We're all giggling and happy, like do people not do this? But I don't know. Is that just not like a universal car guy thing?
It's skate park culture.
It's skate park culture. That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Because,
but I think it's the best way to just not have to take anything seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well said. I don't know. I love it. I love to see the fucking camaraderie between you guys. Like, I don't know. That's funny, and it's like really like it's wholesome.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. Shit cracks me up. Like, Josh fucking gets his zingers in. Like, you're quick. Like, Tom's quick. Like, I like seeing that like back and forth.
Oh, it's just talk shit to each other the whole time. Oh yeah, like at that solo comp you just hear. I don't know. Talk shit to your friends. Just don't be mean.
Yeah.
Fine line.
There's a very fine line.
But you learn it quick.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of where to go next with this. Like, I feel like we've covered your origins, kind of like the business end,
Mhm.
the YouTube stuff. Like, I don't know. Is there anything you feel like you haven't been able to achieve and feels like very, very unobtainable? Because I feel like everything you kind of like set your mind to so far, you've been able to do.
Yeah, I don't know, and like I guess I could yap about that forever. Like to me, it's always been like I do love like cars like a little too much, and I always wanted to experience the next thing, right? Because like every car is a different experience, from owning it to driving it to getting to do certain mods to it and stuff like that. And I'm in a weird spot now where I've, for the longest time, I never really built cars because I thought it would do good for content. I always just kind of built cars because I was like, oh, I really want that car, or I really want to build that car, or like I want an excuse to do something with this car. And maybe I wasn't able to build it exactly how I wanted to, just because of, funds, time, or content, whatever. But like, it was just like, oh, I want this car, I want to experience it, build it, and capture it in a way that I want to capture it, or I think people want to watch it. I'm getting to this weird point in my life where I've like checked off enough of those boxes that I'm actually kind of like happy.
Yeah.
And so like I'm like, what I wanted to build next was always a lot more clear. And there was a lot of cars that I just thought I wanted to own because I thought it was a dream car, and you get it and you're like, it's just a car that like people think you're like that you thought was cool, and you just and so I think I'm in this like weird like I don't know what I want next. Because there's like, everyone wants to own like a Supra or an NSX and all this stuff, but you just get it and you just own it. You know what I mean? You could modify and stuff, but like, I don't know if I'm putting it in good words, but it's just like, that's where it gets harder, because then you get into this next tier of cars where it's just like so much money. Like building sub $50,000 to $60,000 cars is actually a really small pot. And so like, how do you get what's next?
Yeah, you get into the 800 horsepower GTR R34 life, and it's like,
and then you're like, but for what though?
$400,000.
Yeah, just so you can like go fast on the highway, right? Like, and maybe the weird thing about cars is like I always say, like everyone enjoys them so differently. That's the hard part about car culture, is like you say car culture, right? And that just means people who like cars, but like everyone enjoys it so differently. Like, and like some guys enjoy having cool stuff, some guys like expressing themselves, some guys like building shit, some guys like fitting in with their friends, some guys like autocross, some guys like drifting, some guys like like there's so many facets of it. Some guys just like collecting things, and like everyone tries to group everyone in the same freaking hole. And if you're not in the hole that someone else likes cars for, they don't understand why you like the car for that. And so that's what makes it a little bit tricky, I think, sometimes, is like, especially because on the internet, you want to make content that like fits people's hole. It's a weird way of putting it, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That like, I don't know. It's like, do you just get into other niches? But if you don't like another niche of cars, and like, then why are you doing it?
You're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for the business.
Yeah.
And it's like, then your heart's not in it.
But am I just being lame? Because a lot of guys want to see me do drag racing, and I really appreciate drag racing for what it is, but I couldn't care less about it. And I hate that I couldn't care less about it, because like a lot of people want to see me do it. But like, how am I going to justify spending $80,000 on a car just to make it somewhat competitive to do something I don't love?
They want to see you go do like serious drag racing.
Yeah. I mean, who wants to watch me run 11 seconds?
I mean, I don't know. I've always wanted to see what my drift car would do.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
I think I would.
A lot of guys do like battling themselves and battling the build, but like the problem is we all know all the engines we're using are so figured out, and I've seen it a lot because like the all motor Honda racing, right? Really popular over here. It's like, okay, if you want to go fast, this is how you do it. You buy this, and this. You have this guy tune it, and you go fast, right? And so like, it'd be really fun if it was like 2005 and people were really figuring out new secrets and pushing the limits, and like, that's what I would love, like being able to like find something new. But like, unless you have like a race, if you're a race program with like resources that aren't really obtainable, you're not finding any new secrets out. You're not pushing the boundaries. You're just spending more money, and like, that sounds very like belittling to it, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. Like to me, like
Yeah.
I would love the build and trying to push limits and trying to figure it out other than just like trying to push myself.
I think it might be a cool way to kind of push the limits of your like tuning skills.
Yeah.
And like maybe just try and
I mean, you could always battle yourself, right? You don't have to battle anyone else. I think my brain is just screwed up because I'm so used to internet comparing me to everything else. You know what I mean? But like you could always do it to battle yourself. But my brain just always goes back to like, well, I know I could just, if I spent more money, I can go faster. And you're like, when do you just end it? If it's not a passion project, who wants to spend 120 grand to go down the strip, you know?
Yeah.
When you could build a 30,000 drift car and have the time of your life. Drifting ruins you.
It does.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to do anything. Like I'm like, oh, I'll try grip.
Yeah.
I took the drift car to a grip day.
And you just wanted to be sideways the whole time.
I was like, I was at like 5% slip like in every corner. And I was like, it was really fun.
It's really fun, yeah. I wish I could get myself to like it more.
I think if you did like wheel to wheel.
That's what people say, wheel to wheel.
That would give you probably the same fix as like a good chase run.
Yeah, that is fair.
But the barrier to entry on that is just like so high to do wheel to wheel. It's like, and like
it's so I can't imagine like being into multiple disciplines of cars.
Yeah.
That's got to be so consuming.
Yeah, and you and I aren't gonna fit in a spec Miata.
That is fair.
Yeah,
tall boys.
Yeah, like they don't make cages for us in spec Miata.
Oh man,
it's gonna look like a swing set.
Yeah, like it looks like those like cars you see on TikTok with like the little Porsches. That'd be us in the Miata. Yo, can you imagine Julian in a Miata? There's got to be a picture somewhere of Julian in a Miata. I need that picture.
That man's all torso toe. He'd be like eyes over the fucking.
Imagine with the goggles above the windshield.
I think me and him rode around in some really like small car. I think it was like a Suzuki Cappuccino.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's the smallest car.
Oh yeah, it was at like some event, and we were like cruising around like heads above the fucking windshield, just like looking goofy as fuck.
Do you guys know how tall Bomber is? What are you like 6'5"?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big mons.
Yeah.
And Julian's what, 6'7", 6'4".
6'4". Yeah, you're the same height.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julian's 6'7".
Edit that out, please. No, just like.
We got to get some brain rot in there
for sure.
For the, is it Gen Z?
I think so. I don't know.
Where's Gen Z?
Whatever JMO is.
He's Gen Z for sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out like what the 10-year-olds are. What generation is that? Is that Gen Z?
Are they like Gen Alpha or something like that?
Yeah, I think those are the 6'7" kids.
Yeah. We're just unk.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't think I'd be unk this fast.
No, it happened so fast.
One day,
I feel like my frontal lobe just developed.
Yeah, yours did.
It's almost there. It's like thought it was Flintstone gummies or something. Like
I've been taking multivitamins, dude. I'm feeling pretty smart.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, been on creatine, dude.
Oh yeah,
jacked. Yeah,
dude. I got you on those Instagram ads, huh?
I'm just trying to keep up with JMO, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever fucking supplements I can get.
Oh my god, he was on like gas station hot dogs and like.
I remember those days, dude. It was the dollar menu rodeo cheeseburgers
in Arizona.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
To be young again.
Yeah.
Rodeo cheeseburger in Arizona, and you don't feel like shit.
Oh my god, I'm creaking now.
Go skateboard.
Yeah. I'm scared to get hurt now. I was gonna ride BMX like a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, dude, if I hurt myself and I can't drift this year, I would lose it.
That's what I think about like every hobby. Yeah. I'm like, man, should I fucking do this? Like, I really want to try snowboarding again, and I'm like, I've had knee surgeries. I've had like 2 knee surgeries, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking smoke my ACL again.
Not be able to drift.
And I'm not gonna be able to drift for like a year, and I'm just gonna be like
devastated.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, maybe
Do you have any interesting hobbies? Do you make reggae beats on the side?
No. I just listen to Julian's. What do I do on the side? I don't know. I've been like, Laura's got me into like the outdoors a bit more, so I've been enjoying that. But dude, you know how consuming this shit is.
It's everything. Yeah. I don't know how like you could be into drifting without it being like your everything.
Yeah, especially at the level that we want to drive. Like,
Yeah.
it's you can't half-ass it. It's just not possible. Because if you do, like, your car is not going to be where it needs to be, and then you're working on it at the event, and then you're like, why the fuck am I doing this? So it's like, you gotta have the car at the right level. You gotta,
support the car.
Yeah, and you look at it these days, like when I started drifting, like showing up with a KA car, like you could have a blast. It's like, now if you show up with a KA car to AVS, like you can do it, but like,
so it's like, yay.
you're not gonna be able to like early throttle, backy or whatever, and it's like, and then
so it's good for like learning and personal wins, but not sustainable.
Yeah. Somebody on the team will be like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking retune my car," and we're all just like, "No," like everybody's like, "Okay, well now I need to make 450," and like we're all making 400, and it's just like,
yo, rate the team right now.
In order.
In order.
Oh, like in order of car build.
In terms
Skill?
of driver. Yeah.
Fuck, I can't. Okay, me at the bottom.
I saw that coming. Don't do that to yourself. Your shit at Polecat changed my whole perspective.
Yeah, you thought I sucked before that?
No, you fucked that Polecat.
Yeah, that was a release of a lot of.
I like that.
Yeah,
pent it up.
Yeah, that was some pent up.
All right. Let's hear the list. I want to hear it.
You're
gonna get fucking booted off the team for this one.
I can't do it, man. I really.
Okay, how about? Oh, man, never mind.
Give me like a category, and I'll do it. But like, I can't. Everybody has their own skill.
That's true.
And their own talent. Like,
what about chase driver?
Oh.
Yeah, see, got him.
Damn. That one's so hard.
I'm not gonna piss your boys off. I'm not gonna piss your boys off. It's all right.
I think I have a list, but
Can they comment below here? On the podcast.
Everybody comment below.
Comment below the order of
animal style
chase drivers.
God damn it, I'm gonna be at the bottom on all these.
You know what it is? I think they just stick you in the front the most.
I will genuinely admit that like my chase skills came on a lot later. Like I hit puberty late.
The voice just dropped. Yeah.
It was like something I had. It was like a mental block that I had to get past.
Dude, it is. I always say there's like being a car length away from someone and being like a foot away from someone is like it's this weird wall. Like it's a mental wall, and it's like sometimes like I won't drift for a while and I'll be like stuck in that weird pocket. That like there maybe it's even closer than a car length away, but like to be on their door, there's just like this weird mental wall. You have to like be like, oh, this is different.
Yeah.
Like I don't even. It's such a bad way to describe it.
I couldn't get past it.
But it's a hard one.
Yeah. This is gonna sound weird, but you have to have like zero empathy for the person's car that you're driving with and your own car.
I have to trick myself into thinking that we won't hit that hard if we hit.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I almost have to like think of their car as like buoyant.
like it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, there's like a few. Yeah, like Julian has hit that E36 like I don't know, maybe like 30 times. Like he's just the king of sweeping bumpers on transition, and like he's either going to make it the coolest like fucking 2 millimeter sweep, or he's gonna hit the back of your car, And like, all right,
that's why your rear bumper came off on the trailer.
we're teammate trash talking. Once Julian got glasses, hasn't happened since. So I think he just didn't have depth perception.
Fucking hilarious.
But he's still right there. Like he'll still fucking knock your bumper off.
He just didn't have glasses the whole time. That is so funny.
Or maybe I just got faster. I don't know.
Maybe.
I think I was pretty slow, and he would eat me up.
So I'd say you probably got hit the most by Julian.
I think a lot of us did.
Yeah, fair enough.
Julian was very, very aggressive on chase, like always like day one. That dude, like he'd have a KA and go do pro-am.
Yeah.
And door people. Because if you never lift and enter as fast as you fucking can,
fair.
And like jump people on the straight.
I wonder if you just came in without ever having that mental barrier. Like I said, like that really close pocket mental barrier where you feel like there's just gonna be destruction if you're near it. Like, I wonder, like, if you could people just come in without that.
I think Julian didn't have it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and there are people who like don't have that, and those are the ones that progress super fast.
Yeah.
And I do think, like, I'm surprised that you struggle with that, because I think people that do like action sports, like
they usually get better faster because they're not scared to take the chance.
That barrier is gone quickly, but I think we probably shared the same thing where we were worried about the car.
Yeah, I didn't want to fuck up the car in front of me.
Yeah,
I would have felt awful.
Yeah.
Ebisu was like that. Was easy for me to like. Okay, I can be this close, and like, to be fair, if we hit and we're closer, it's less damage.
Yeah.
So now, like, I get scared when I'm actually like too big of a gap, because like that's where,
and that's
the
like,
def gap, like.
That's information that the youth has that we didn't have. Like, that was like, it would trickle down. And
Be close. So when they spin out, you could spin with them and not ram their car.
Yeah.
The worst is when someone's trying to close the gap as someone's spinning and you just total the car.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Been on the other end of that one.
Yeah, been on both ends. Right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I like that feeling of like, dude, I was laughing because like I was on the highway in my BRZ, and some truck merged into me, like some big ass truck, and merged me off the highway. It was brutal. Like, it looked like it was running me over, and like I laughed because I felt no emotion. I was like, oh my God, drifting has made me way too okay with this. Like, imagine like 10 years ago what it'd feel like if someone plowed your car off the highway with a truck, like a box truck.
Yeah.
You'd be like, like freaking out. And I was just like, all right, here we go.
Fucking laughing.
Dude, I'm like, oh my God, I want to go home. Like, no emotion. And I'm like, I get out and the guy was so shook. He's like, oh. And I'm like, dude, like, can we just exchange insurance? I just want to go home. And he's like, like, drifting has made you like me way okay with crashing.
Yeah, I think it has made me a worse driver on the street. Like, I'll be the first to say it, because I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
Like, if people like slam on their brakes in traffic, I'm just like, whatever. And people are like, oh my God, and I'm just like, we stopped.
God, we had to break so much stuff to get there. Do you think Julian ever felt like that?
Fear
of breaking something or
crashing? I've asked him like if he's ever gotten like anxiety at events, or like he literally told me one day that like he didn't feel like anxiety at all, like as a feeling, until he was like,
this is my like person, that's like
something.
my defining characteristic, like
anxiety.
What a life.
Yeah. I was like, damn, that's fucking cool. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think there's people who just like, I don't know, there's like Alex Honnold, the dude that like rock climbs with like no rope, and they like did a brain scan and he's like missing the part that like goes like,
that's the kind of lobotomy I want. Like, just cut it out.
I stayed in a hotel that used to be a medical facility where they did lobotomies in Virginia on the way here, and they didn't tell me that until I was like checked in, and they're like, and it's haunted, and like paranormal people come here all the time, and you're the only one staying in the hotel. And I was like, cool, good night.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm gonna go sleep in the parking lot.
Yeah, maybe don't tell people that.
Like, you already paid. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, they were like, no refunds.
Saying that like it's a perk. Like,
yeah. They're like, it's so cool, right? Like,
no, turn the closet light on for me. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know. The fear thing, that one took a long time for me to like work through.
Yeah.
And like anxiety and like in competitions when I first started, I did good in like single runs, but when it came to tandem, like I'd get the leg shake on the clutch, fucking you'd be breathing super heavy and stuff. And I started doing like all kinds of like breathing exercises and shit. Like, I don't think Julian had to do that.
No.
There's people who don't need that.
Oh no, I've had to like scream in my car. Like, there's probably clips of me at like LZ World Tours with the live stream. I'm just like, I just have to like scream and my hands are quick. And I'm like, okay, we're good to go. Like, it's just so anxious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, like, what do you do to like, I don't know. Do you, having like eyes on you and driving these big events and like going to other countries, like, the only couple times that I've been like a special guest, like I feel so much pressure to deliver as a driver.
Yeah, big time. I mean, like maybe like 3-4 years ago was the first time I started to like get flown out a lot to go drive. Like I was going to Ireland a bunch doing this, and it was like, and I didn't do any type of competing or anything like that prior. So it was like, here's your first time competing, and here's a car that you're not comfortable and you barely fit in, that makes a bunch of power, and here's a random track with some of the best drivers in the world. Good luck. And then like, I wouldn't hold a light to them, and then everyone would be like, wow, dude, like that's pathetic. And I'm like, I remember like my first like 2 trips to Ireland.
Fuck you.
People are like, yeah, dude, what the fuck you do? I'm like, dude, I'm next to Connor Shanahan, Dwayne McKeever, fucking James Dean, and like, I didn't qualify last. I'm pretty happy. And I'm in a car that I'm sitting like this in, that like is right-hand drive, and I'd never driven right-hand drive on Mondello, which is a 4th gear entry track, like with a wall, like, and I was like pretty proud of myself, you know, and then everyone's like, oh, dude, fucking pathetic, you know, like, and so like that was hard. So like I did like 2 years of that, and I kind of like, I started to get a lot of comments that was just like, dude, get this guy out of the car, he sucks, blah blah, and I thought I was a good driver. Like I just wasn't. I wasn't a James Dean, but like I thought I was like pretty decent at this point, but I wasn't having good luck in comps, and so like people were like pretty mean, to be fair. Like they were quite mean, and it got to the point where I was like, I don't want to ever film comps again. I just stopped filming comps when I started winning comps, when I stopped filming them. So, or I started to do a lot better, at least like the grassroots stopped, but yeah. If you're not the best on the internet, people hate you. That's my fucking.
Did you? I mean, on the other hand of that, like, does that fuel you, or does it take it away?
Dude, it was at first it was pretty disheartening, to be honest. Like I wish you could just like, you want to be a tough guy and sit there and be like, yo, fuck the internet. Like it doesn't matter what you say, but like if you still have thousands of people saying something to you, no matter how emotionally strong you are, there's moments where it does get to you, and you start to have like some moments of like, damn, this really sucks. I guess I'm just like I don't deserve to do this.
Dude, I had 2 guys say that I'm a shit host on the podcast, and I almost quit doing it.
Dude, so I'm saying, it's hard. Like as much as anyone will sit there and be like, dude, Jim, it's just a fucking internet, grow up. And like, dude, like the average person doesn't know what it's like to have hundreds, thousands of people like tell you you're shit at something, and you're just like, you know, it does suck. But yeah, I just stopped filming more. I just started to film less and less and less of the moments that people would shit on me for. And it, like, to be honest, like I don't think I was ever doing really, really bad in any of these competitions. Like I wasn't fucking.
You just weren't during Connor Shanahan.
Yeah, I wasn't coming in I was on the podium, but I don't think I was ever doing. Like I don't think I ever looked like I didn't belong. You know?
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
you'd only been driving for like what, like a couple years at this point?
Yeah, I mean, even recently, like I had a one like a bad one. I crashed Dave Egan's Supra in England this year. That was a really bad crash, but like I don't a lot of, you know, and obviously that was the first time that's been posted. Like I posted drifting in a long time, or obviously it was posted by the people, and it was a lot of comments about like, yo, this kid does not belong in a fucking pro car, like, or in a car, he can't handle it and stuff like that. But it was a whole day and a half of practice and driving prior where I was driving really good. It was just like,
they only see that.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was actually really stoked. I was really proud. I was like, because that car was really hard to drive. And I was like, I think I tamed this thing. Like I was hitting all the zones really nice. It was a 4th gear entry over a hill into like whatever, and I was like, damn, I got this. Like I'm gonna do really well in this comp. And then I just got put in the wrong position in the chase, and I was and I think what happened was, like, I think I just went too subconscious in before I was really analyzing this car, because everyone was saying it's so hard to drive, and so I was like very hyper focused on every move I made. I think like I started to chase a bunch, and I was like, okay, here we go, like let's turn into chase mode, and I went to subconscious, and like the car didn't do what my body thought it was going to do, and I flicked completely. Instead of flicking around the car, I flicked off the track right into some tires, and it was a bad crash, like really bad. And then it put me right back into fuck, this kid does not deserve to be in a drift car moment. I was like, God damn it.
Like I've come so far.
I've come so far.
I don't know. I can't imagine dealing with that. I think the only way that you could like sanely deal with it is like turn it into fuel and be like, fuck these nerds. Like,
Yeah, I don't I don't really care to prove these guys wrong.
Yeah.
It's funny because like I don't care, like I don't really care like to prove these guys wrong, but I also like it still hurt. It's weird because you're like it sucks, right? But I also don't care to be like, yeah, look at me now.
Yeah.
But it's weird. Like even like we got Front Street got second place at US Air Final Bout 3 years in a row.
Yeah, you guys beat Animal Style.
Yeah.
Both of those or 2 of those years.
And like
Fuck.
and I got a lot of nasty messages. Like I got a lot of comments like, dude, like you guys suck, you can't win, blah blah blah. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, we came in second place 3 years, and we
that's podium.
3 years in a row. Like, what other team has podium 3 years in a row, let alone second place? And I was like, I'm pretty proud of us. I think we did pretty good, and we're just having a good time. Like, why are you going so far to your way to be like quit drifting? You only came in second place. Like, I don't know why people like. I'll never understand that. But you get sick of it. I think as I got older, I've gotten more sick of it too.
Yeah, I think it's people who don't recognize like how much energy is put into the like business and like creative side and all the shit to like be able to go do that, and for people to shit on like the one thing that you really truly enjoy,
it sucks.
Is like that's gotta sting.
You know what it is? It's just, but it's like one of those things. Like it's like when you cash out on being on the internet, like, you know, people put it right. Like it just comes with the territory.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I mean, it hasn't stopped me yet, but it's just still fucking. This is my little rant.
I would be if people gave me shit about getting third place at Final Bout, I'd tell. Yeah, I would be so mean.
I'd be like, bro, go drive your Corolla,
Yeah.
stock Corolla. I don't know.
Just get into a regional.
Or just shut up and go have fun.
Yeah.
Like everyone makes all this stuff a competition. Like, go have fun. Be proud of what you do.
Yeah, I think that's great advice.
Yeah.
Because that's what this is supposed to be at the end of the day.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, go have fun with the boys, and if you don't have friends to go have fun with, like, make some.
Yeah,
Don't
100%. Like one of the best part about like the Final Bout experience, which we all love, is like going to get shitty pizza in Chicago, but you're with your homies with this purpose, and it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost like the pre-Final Bout like drive.
Yeah. I feel like dudes, we need like a mission to make sense of something, but it's like everything to build up to that mission is what we actually love.
Yeah.
Right. And the mission is like Final Bout or like driving, but like, or the winning of Final Bout, but like it's the whole thing prior to that.
Dude, the journey, just like now that I've done it, the fucking energy that goes into like making that event and like just even being there is like, I don't know how many like years I could do that.
Yeah.
It's like a very, 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 very big dedication.
Oh, for sure.
And until you've done it, like.
But have you ever regretted it though?
No.
That's what's crazy about it, isn't it? Yeah.
No, definitely
It's
not.
just
I
sick.
mean, after the event and towing home for 4 days.
Like, yeah. Okay, that's your 4 days.
You're like,
I'm never doing this again.
I wish Aaron didn't get heat stroke. God damn it.
Oh,
we didn't. We like the team. Animal Style like does not care about winning team tandem. They care about winning practice.
Yeah, it's fair.
That's like Animal Style's like goal. Is like, did we put on a fucking sick show? Like, did we like do one crazy run and who cares about a trophy? Like that's it. Like, did we do the gnarliest shit we possibly can as many times?
The people remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think there's like, that's fucking sick too. You
Yeah.
know? I don't know. That's like the cool part about fun. Dude, there was 6,500 people
Oh Jesus.
last year.
Yeah, that was packed, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like Irwindale holds 10,000.
That is. Yeah, I mean,
To put that in
I remember the
perspective.
parking, like the field behind the track for parking was gridlocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6,500 people. Like D1 has never had more than 2,000 people show up.
That's sick.
Like,
We're in the middle of Wisconsin.
yeah, it's insane.
Nice work, Simba, and the rest of the boys.
Yeah. It's like such a, actually, I think you have a hand in that. Maybe a little bit. Yeah.
Maybe if it gets people out.
Yeah, for sure. That's cool.
That's
like,
cool.
but you're like exposing them to something that they might
Yeah.
try and do. I'm like, the more people that see it in person, the more people are like, I'm making a team with my boys.
Yeah.
We're gonna build fucking cars.
It's funny how the last few years everyone wanted a team, right?
Yeah.
And it's cool.
Final Bout like used to be kind of hated on. Like I was like I was the announcer for it, and people would be like, "Oh, that shit's whack."
Yeah.
Like fucking Grant, dude. Grant's like, "Oh, Final Bout's whack." like I even went to Japan and I was at N Style and I can't remember who said it, but he's like, "Oh, I was wearing a Final Bout shirt." He's like, "Shit's whack."
No way.
Yeah. Even some of my friends that like didn't really get it, like, shit's whack. And there was like a few years where like, yeah, the driving wasn't as impressive, but I think like you guys and like doing the fucking cameos and the shit talking videos from fucking Real Dream and like all that has like turned it into like this like next era of
I love it.
Of like this just absolutely cool.
The team's got to talk more shit, respectfully.
Yeah.
Respectfully. All the Real Dream ones were so good.
I've been trying to start East Coast, West Coast beef with Front Street Animal Style for so long, but like I just like all you guys so much, I don't want to do
it. You got to start it because we can't start it because I'd feel bad. Like, all pop. I don't want to upset the guys, you know. I can't imagine you and Julian should make a diss track, like reggae beat, and then you could sing on
just
it. Bars, yeah. Drop
just
a
work
mean
on my
16.
patois. Oh, dude.
Get the whole team on the track, like
be the new M.R.
M.
You know who that is?
No.
Look it up
All
later.
Right.
Yeah, I'll show
Not
you.
cultured enough. Yeah.
Nah. It's like this white dude who just does like crazy like.
Who do you think got the best bars on Animal Style? I feel like Sam could throw down.
Aaron and I freestyled in Japan a bunch.
That's crazy.
Like on the streets, very drunk.
You probably look nuts.
Aaron
Tall ash guy Gene.
I'm not that. I'm trash. I'll just say it. Aaron's not bad.
So
Aaron's got a little.
If I put on a
flow.
beat right now, I'll get you to freeze
no.
like Sway in the morning, just like I would kill for that.
I'm gonna start doing that to the guests.
Dude, that'd be so funny. Like, okay, moving on to the next step of the podcast. We're gonna put on. You just put it on.
Yeah.
Spit some bars. Just dead serious.
Many men beat.
Many.
No, there's no.
Dude, we used to do this. When we did like our own podcast, I had like a fake stack of 100 bands. Right, I used to do this thing where I was just like, got gifted 100 bands. How do you spend it? And it's actually funny because it's like funny to see like people. Some people were like want to hook up their family. Some want to just buy a nice watch. Like it's actually really funny. 100 bands, build a drift car right now.
Me?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Man,
if you were to start from scratch, like you're like, hey Palmer, I got you.
There's a build I really want to do, but I'm not going to say what it is.
Oh please, let's hear it.
No, because I want to do it and I don't want to like say I'm going to do it.
You're gatekeeping.
I'm gatekeeping.
Well, come on, 100 bands.
$100,000 to build a drift car?
Yeah, you just start from scratch. E36 scrapped, but you had a Haggerty policy on it for 100 bands. You got 100 bands for it. Fell over the GW.
I'd probably just do a really gnarly S13 coupe. I do miss mine sometimes. Like, fuck, I don't know. I've always wanted an S15. Because I'm gonna drive it. I'm not gonna like fucking build some crazy show car thing. Like, I want to go fucking bananas in it.
Yeah. So you probably just like build a Chris Ward's car.
Chris Ward's car is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
That's kind
of like the Pinnacle.
That guy fucking rips.
Yeah.
I would do it a little different.
Okay.
Yeah.
B-knuckle.
Yeah.
Yeah, B-knuckle. Like.
I'd do B-knuckle, and I'd probably not do a quick change and dog box and all that shit.
Yeah,
I'd probably
you say that until you break your diff 6 times, and then you just do it, and you're like, man, I wish I just spent my 100 bands on a quick change.
I just like Mazworks fucking SR.
Have you driven like a dog box yet, like a 4-speed dog box?
Yeah.
It's
pretty cool.
It's fucking sick.
I really want a sequential though.
Yeah, then you break a sequential and you don't want a sequential.
fucking sequential.
Sequentials are so freaking cool. But
Yeah.
like the first time you like go shift one or like you neutral shift it, you're just like, I hate this thing. Get it out of here.
Is that possible?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
The only sequential I've ever driven is like from video games.
Yeah, fair enough. No, the first time I drove one was like in Ireland. They're like, here's a car with sequential. It's the most dude thing ever. You're just like, nothing feels cooler.
I rode around with Kangushi at one of the final bouts in his like street car that has a sequential, and I was just like,
ESO would, yeah.
I was like, this is so sick.
So sick.
But it's also so ridiculous and like not practical.
Because my dumb ass, I would get like tired or something, and I would half shift it by accident or something and just ruin the whole gearbox. I know I would do that. Can't have nice things.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd probably build something that's like dual purpose that I could like time attack and then also drift. It's like, I don't know. I want like a bunch of cool carbon fiber and dumb shit I could like break, but it would be like a really like unique one-off
All right,
thing.
Okay, Haggerty only give you 30 grand. Try again.
That's all my fucking BMW is insured for. I got Haggerty, dude.
Mitt, there you
That's
go.
how I got plates. Hopefully they don't watch this. They might. I don't know. I'd probably build my shit. I love my car.
Fair. I love that answer. It's a good answer.
What else do I want? Like someone's like, "What? Name your dream cars." I'm like, I wanted a platinum fucking 2.5 Gen Tundra my whole life. I always thought E36s were sick because I watched touring cars growing up. There's another touring car that I really want to build, but I don't know if it would be a good drift car.
What is it?
Mercedes 190E.
They're sick.
W201.
I think they're sick.
It was my first car.
Yeah, I'm surprised that, I haven't seen people like drift. I guess the hardware's pretty shit, like their steering box and stuff from factory, and I can't imagine the diff is very anything to talk about. But I can't believe someone hasn't just like put S13 subframes in them and gone. There's probably some out there.
There's a dude doing hot pit with like a really spicy one.
That's sick. But is it like grid lifey car? Or is it Yeah,
it's not like the way I would do it.
Yeah, I thought you know exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to see one that actually styled up nicely.
It's on my. I'm gonna do it.
I love one on these. Yeah. Like the Cosworth Evo kit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give away my secret sauce, but I have it. It's in my head. I have it all done in my head.
You're halfway there.
Yeah. I just
Maybe I should. That's a sick car to build next. No.
Yeah.
They're so cool.
2 weeks from now, look what I got.
Look what I got.
Fuck you, Jimmy.
What engine do you want to put in it?
At first I wanted to do like a K series, but then Dai Yoshihara built one of those. But he left it NA, and I'm like, I don't know. I kind of just want to fucking put a JZ in it because they just sound cool.
And they fit in there good. Maybe.
Like if it's a drift car, I don't know.
So
it depends
you know
on
what's
the
funny? There
balance.
was this video on Facebook that went around forever, like 10 years ago, where it was like a 190E like Evo kit with a JZ in it doing like donuts in like a alley in South Africa, and that was like an iconic video to me. It's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
Palmer, you got cooler in my eyes.
Thanks.
That was cool. I thought you were gonna say something funny.
Like what?
I don't know.
Like a fucking Pontiac G8 or something.
Actually, I mean that's pretty valid.
Yeah.
Yeah. G8s are kind of sick.
They are cool. I don't know. There's a lot of cool shit out there.
I'm trying to think. What would be some really oddball stuff that?
That's the thing. We want to go drive well, so it's like, do you want to spend 4 years developing a chassis? And like, they already did. Like,
we're such dorks though
years.
because we have like the two cars, E36, S chassis.
Yeah. But it's because we want to drive.
Yeah.
Like, what else is there? There's, you can get a Hachi. I would love.
Yeah, I almost hate how much I love driving my S13. Like,
Yeah,
like
that's why you have fucking 7 of them.
Yeah.
How many are in here? 1, 2, 3. You got there's 6. I don't know, fucking 8 in here. There's 8 S chassis in this building. They're perfect if you like drifting, and then also if you like making cars look cool. They're fucking great for.
They're such a labor of love, though, man.
Yeah.
They're tin cans.
I mean, but you're gonna be that dude in 20 years with the fucking sick ass Camaro collection. You know what I mean?
Isn't that funny? That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, but in the in the 60s, 70s, it was build put a small block in it and go the drag strip.
I this could be complete bullshit, but I saw a reel recently that was when Fast and Furious first came out, and when Vin Diesel had his muscle car in it, the muscle car, the age of that car to when the movie came out was basically the age of us now to like an S chassis. And it's like kind of gross to think about like that.
It's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, we haven't in the last long time gone after anything else. We're just like, I was born in the 90s.
Give me
Those
the
were
90s.
the coolest 90s, like cars from the 90s were the
Yeah,
coolest.
I think we got kind of slapped around though in terms of like there not being a bunch of production of rear-wheel drive, two-door, simplistic, cheap sports cars
in the 90s.
in the 2000s. Like I'm saying, like we weren't gifted that. Like that's why we just all are just stuck in the 90s.
Yeah, what did we have? We had the S2000,
Which
not a good drift car.
not a good drift car, never cheap.
No, definitely
then-
not.
Like we got 350Z is sick, E46 is sick. People are starting to use like the E90s and stuff like that, but they're kind of a little.
The front suspension's like a bunch of work to get them to do cool shit.
And then like
The rear
the
suspension's
only thing
weird.
we were really gifted was like the FRS and BRZ.
Yeah,
That's like the one thing we got.
yeah.
Come on,
So like, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. Just buy a bunch of FRS.
Fox body Mustangs.
Fox body Mustangs, New Edge. I mean, those Mustangs are getting really popular. I forgot Mustangs exist.
Yep.
I don't know if I could ever. To be fair, James Dean has maybe have second thoughts about Mustangs.
Like him personally telling you that they're great?
No,
or the
him-
way he's driving it.
Him being, I'm such a James Dean butthurt. Him driving one really sick. I'm like, Mustangs aren't that bad.
I
now.
think James Dean can drive anything sick.
Yeah, 100%. But like I would have before James Dean, I would have been like Chelsea, you're pretty cool, nice work.
Chelsea drove it hard.
He drove it hard, and then seeing James like basically like solidify that, it was like, I don't hate him.
So next build,
No, I feel like it looks like you're driving a fucking RV when you're in them. He looks so huge.
dude, the dash is so high.
So high. Like I remember Ben Hobson let me sit in his pro car once, and I just remember sitting in this and be like, "Yo, how do you know like where? Can you see the car in front of you when you transition behind it? Like, props
I don't
to
think
those
they
guys.
can.
No, I don't think they can. I think it's just like a Hail Mary. Like,
They brought those things out to West Virginia. And
Oh, yeah.
I followed him up the mountain. I couldn't see shit. I had to
No.
like back off like 2 corners from the end because I was like, I'm going to drive off the cliff. Like I like don't know where anything is.
you're gonna Mustang
I couldn't even
behind the
see
Mustang.
their cars anymore.
Yeah, all the smoke in tandem.
Yeah.
Because it was it Ben and it was
It was Ben and Vaughn.
sick. Ben's a ripper.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
Yeah. He's a character too.
he's sick.
Yeah.
He's goofball.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, dude. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever do the Mustang thing.
No,
They move like they don't move the way that I want to drift.
no.
I think they
Nimble.
like really have to do like and all the engineering that they put
I
into
heard
those
Julian's
cars,
making B knuckle for the Mustang though, like in the grapevine.
all those RTR cars are on like custom
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah.
shit. I don't know. I got to like look at it at Nappy Boy because
Mhm.
he has like the
Yeah,
fucking
it's Dr.
convertible one.
Payne.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I'm like, this thing's insane, but also really simple.
yeah.
They do know how to build
It's
a
still
race car.
it's still an American car, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
whatever. I'll just keep destroying these old shitty cars and loving every second of it.
Do you hope that China makes like Temu fucking S chassis?
I mean, it'd be cool. I don't think that they could ever, for them to produce them at a value worth buying. S chassis will only go up in price, so it might get to this point where because like the Temu 86, I think is still 10 grand,
yeah,
and so like
and that's
I think
a shell.
it's a shell, and I saw it in person. There's no seam sealer on it or nothing. It's like bare. So like, maybe in a couple years, and it's like, and you just need to keep reshelling. Like maybe it's great options. Like if you can say I can go to Virginia and pick up a shell, brand new wrapper for 10 grand, you could always count on it. It's probably a cool option.
Yeah,
Like it'd be sick if I can get one bought pre-caged. Like imagine how cool that would be if you could buy like a cage style cage where it's nice and tight
and it's
fitting.
painted,
And
like the
or
interior is all
sealed.
fucking
Yeah.
painted.
Or if
Oh,
you just came white, like that would be kind of sick.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
But I saw I forgot the YouTube channel that got the first one, Fast something. I should know them. I should know this. But
Big time.
big time.
Yeah.
Yes, they had it. I know that I don't know what they posted, but I know they posted their grievings with it. I saw number 2 when I was in California, and it was really, really bad. Like, yeah, I don't know if I could share how, like, because it wasn't my thing, but it was really, really, it was upsetting because I was like actually really stoked on the idea of that. But Larry just did a video. He visited the factory in China, I think like this week. And he filmed the whole process of them making it, and they were very, very transparent about how they're improving it dramatically with each production of one. And like all the panels individually look great, like so great for like replacement panels, and that would be cool. Like if I can get like if they made new doors for like sub $500, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
His doors is the hardest thing to get.
Yep.
Like it's not even the chassis that bother me; it's the doors.
You just pull it out or fucking.
Yeah, you could just keep welding shit to it, but the doors I keep having to replace them. But yeah, the car I saw, like it was so bad. I don't think glass would fit in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Not good. But Larry showed that they were very they were put a lot of the Chinese company was very transparent about like how much they've improved it and stuff like that.
I wonder if Toyota will be like, hey, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm curious the legalities behind that. Because I mean, if they were still selling OEM panels for it, I can imagine it being a pretty big issue. But if they don't sell it anymore, then it's like this, dude. Moral dilemma here. GMR wheels. Their replicas are so good.
I know.
And they're so cheap. And they're replicas of things that aren't produced anymore.
And the dude Phil behind it is like an OG street
legend. I didn't know anything about that. I see that you can buy like XT7s clones pre-chromed for like $1,800.
And they're forged.
And
I know.
it hurts because you're like, I just want a nice looking wheel that's affordable because I'm sick of spending $4,000 on wheels I'm going to destroy.
Yeah.
But I don't. Usually the dilemma is you don't want to pay the fake stuff because you are taking money away from the guys that actually put the effort into producing this and having the culture for us, right? Because when you're buying the Chinese replica, you're destroying your own culture.
Yeah.
Because you're no longer putting money in the hands of the people that are growing the products that you want. But they don't produce them anymore. But I can't. I'm so sick of buying $4,000 sets of wheels that just break them.
Yeah.
I want to hear your. I've been like. It's hard, man.
It's really tough. I've looked at them a bunch because it's like there's wheels that I've like always wanted that now.
It feels like Monopoly money you could spend. It's like fucked up. I don't even know how to explain it.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, it's really tough because I have a huge collection of work wheels.
Yeah.
I'm in wheel estate. I'm hoping to go long on.
Well, so here's another dilemma, and this is me just ranting, but like, wheels are so hard to find these days, right?
Yeah.
No one wants to sell their wheels. I've realized this, that like we all have a collection of wheels that we all refuse to sell, and it's all because it's all rare stuff we were looking for, and it's not a lot of money tied up, and you know it's worth money, so you don't mind holding on to it. And so it's just this whole community of no one that wants to sell their collection of wheels where they have multiple sets of them, and so it's just on gridlock, and we all hate it. But like, do we go back to trading wheels? Like, is that where we go back to? Because no one, like, I have a bunch of wheels, I don't care to sell them.
Yeah, if you go on Marketplace, it's like everybody just has the fuck you price.
Yeah.
For wheels, for especially 3-piece stuff, it's like if they're 3-piece, they're $3,500 and up, and like they could be shit sizes or like giant sizes that don't fit anything, and you're like, no one's gonna.
Do we need like this bro thing? Like, hey guys, it's okay for us to sell wheels again, because I think everyone's so scared to sell their wheels because they feel like they won't ever be able to buy another set of wheels.
Yeah.
So we've gridlocked ourselves into all of us just keeping our wheels. It's kind of funny.
One of the dudes was at Drift App was like trying to buy my spare front, like fuck, what are they called?
The VSXX.
No,
the VSX?
Damn it. My veil sides, my front veil sides.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, how much you want for those? And I'm like, not for sale. And he's like, I'll trade you these and like, I'll give you. I was like, no,
because you're scared you won't be able to find wheels again if you sell them.
Yeah,
that's what it is. We've gridlocked ourselves into wheels.
But at the same time, I like smoke a lip or a barrel like almost every event because I really like to drive like inner apex and get really close. And
Yeah.
so I'm like, okay, I can't always do this.
And yeah, so you're like, dude, I just buy these fucking GMRs. I just want wheels that look nice.
Yeah.
That don't break the bank. Like the cheapest thing you can buy these days is like Graham lights. That's like the cheapest rear wheel that you can buy.
Yeah. And those are,
And they're still like
in
$400.
an 18 by 9.5, they're like $450
Yeah.
plus shipping and
yeah.
tax and all this shit. And you're like, okay, that's $1,200 for like a pair of wheels. Well, what do these other companies got?
Yeah.
You know, and it's like,
no, it's such a hard dilemma because it's like we thrive so much on having our cool Japanese things and stuff like that. But God, that's people talk about how annoying the price of S chassis are. To me, my biggest grief is how hard it is to buy wheels when you want wheels.
yeah. At Drift App, I was like, I wish I had lightweight shit and not giant 3-piece wheels.
Yeah. The one-piece wheels is nice to drift on. You really notice it.
Because like at something like that, you know, and I'm like, well, do I really need? I'm like, I'm gonna hit a fucking guardrail with them, or like go into this mountainside, or I'm gonna get torpedoed, or whatever, or my fucking teammate's gonna paint them black. Like,
yeah, that is true.
Like,
so would you buy GMR wheels?
I have GMR wheels.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah. My T7Rs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of them broke off actually. Like all the studs broke on my adapter, and it's egg shaped. So I actually sold them.
Nice.
I was like, this wheel is like should not go on a car.
No, you scammed
but like
that kid.
here's $100. $100 for both. Take both.
Scammed them.
Take this wheel. Get another one from somebody else. And the guy's like, I'm just gonna run it on my Z, and I'm like, whatever.
I could have guessed he had a Z when you said that.
That's the only people who can fit 18 10.5s.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but they were good to me. I don't know. I think like Conseil just sponsored the podcast, and that's I would say kind of, you know, a gray area, right? Like, you know, for a long time I've been...
the rep wheel thing's hard because it's almost like it makes people not accept new companies.
Yeah.
Because just because it's a new company doesn't mean it's a rep or a fake wheel. It's not a fake wheel. A fake wheel is a wheel that tries to mimic a wheel that already existed. That's a fake wheel. But if you're producing new wheels, it's just a new wheel company.
Yeah.
Just because it's not made in Japan doesn't mean it's any less reputable.
Yeah.
It's a weird gray area.
That one I've been trying to like navigate.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, I don't know. They're not copying anything.
No.
But there's a stigma, and it's like, okay, well, you know, how do you... I had to sit and think about it.
I think like a wheel company needs to like send their first container of wheels
to Japan
and just get a little bit of content with like a D1 driver using them, and then boom, they become a real wheel company. And then you know what I mean? Because like I laugh because you look at the Valino wheels, like not to
I was gonna go there
not
next.
to shit on someone's product, but it's a drift wheel because it's really cheap, it's strong, and they're meant to be just thrown away. They're cheap as shit in Japan, and they're poor. They're the lowest tier in my eyes, like one of the lowest tier production wheels you could do, but they have a purpose. But like I think people see them as kind of like real replica wheels because they're used in Japan.
Yeah,
but it's a China.
That's where they saw them first.
Yeah,
and it's like, all right, well,
when we crack the code, we start a wheel company.
And just ship a fucking container to Japan first, and
let
everybody run them for
now. Can you destroy these? Street cred.
Yeah, Casey, here you go.
Yeah,
yeah. And then people will be like, dude, I saw those on Casey's car.
That's it.
Yep.
Casey will turn you to a cash cow, buddy.
Cut that fucking part out.
Yeah, exactly. So it's funny. It's like what classifies a real wheel company.
I don't know, man. And like that's the struggle with I see that struggle with GMR. Like I almost ordered some GMR 3-piece.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
dude, it's hard because like I just bring that up because like someone who constantly has to build cars and do all this stuff, one of the hardest things I could do is get wheels because like
and they make the car.
Yeah, and the wheels make the car, and like I'll sit there and I get to a point where I don't even care what my budget is anymore. I need to finish this car and I need it to like be what I want it to be, and I just can't even find the wheels, and you have people yelling at you like, dude, what the hell, you only did that, and you're like, I'm trying so hard to find wheels. Like it's a crazy concept that you just can't find wheels. Even if say my budget was infinite, it's still really hard to get wheels.
I've been trying to find 17-inch chrome KFs for the front for a long time. Grant, Some of your
Grant
friends.
Sanderson. Yeah, whatever. That's my grinds my gears.
I'm with you. I don't know what to do,
Mm.
but that's why everyone's holding on.
Run consize.
Yeah. Use code Goodest
Use code Goodest.
for a unsure amount off that you'll see you at checkout, I guess.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Get in your cart. That's the first step.
Yeah. We're talking about conversions, baby.
Conversions?
Yeah.
Oh, like people
Yeah.
onto the site.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
It's getting late. Yeah.
Conte didn't pay enough for you to say that.
Nah.
No, definitely not.
Nah. Conte's been good to me.
Yeah.
I think I was like one of the first like influencers to put a set of KMPs on that car.
Yeah, Chris is cool, man.
Chris is mad cool.
He
has a lot of passion behind his brand, which I really respect.
Yeah, he like has hired Laura to do like a bunch of really cool shit.
That's cool.
I'm like seeing.
He doesn't sleep.
No.
No, he's sick. I have Chris. I have a bunch of like he sent me a lot of like prototype wheel designs and stuff like that. And there's some I wish he made, but I don't. The new wheel. The tandem was one of the coolest wheels I think like to come out in a long time when that came out
As like a new wheel.
as a new wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, like obviously like it got we'll call it a little played out fast, just because like
everyone bought them.
Yep, everyone bought them because it was a new exciting wheel. I love them. It sucks. Like, what do you do? Just keep having to come out with a new wheel every.
I can't
2
imagine
years.
having to design a wheel every year.
No, because you're like, okay, it's my call to sit there and go. I have to invest a lot of money in these molds. I hope people like them. Like, so Chris, I do not envy you at all.
No.
Yeah.
But I feel like being a wheel designer would be a pretty cool job.
Yeah.
Like if you
But
weren't,
how
if
many
you weren't on the
fucking
hook-
wheels can you design though?
I don't know.
You're like, okay,
Well, they only design like
how many different spokes can you do?
Well, Japan fucking knocked each other off all the time.
Yeah,
like,
it's fair.
Like Volk and fucking work. Like, how many wheels have they made that are almost the same?
Yeah, just change the concave a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're
Like a Meister to a SSR. Like it's like
Yeah.
a little bit fatter on the 5-spoke there.
you're like, I can't fucking tell the difference without the center cap.
No.
I mean, I can't. Some
Yeah,
people can.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm just happy we get to do it while we're doing it. You know, like
100%.
pretty lucky to like get into it when we did, and it's still like somewhat accessible. Like some of these kids, like
It took us an UNC status to get there, but I'm proud of us.
yeah,
Yeah.
me too. We've come a long way.
No, I do feel horrible because the entry level for people is so high.
Maybe that's why they're so mad in the comments.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Like,
I wouldn't doubt it.
You're like, I make fucking $14 an hour. Like I couldn't.
And then
build
there's
that
this
car in 10 years.
dork ass YouTuber kid who can't drive a freaking drift car, so I totally get it. Like,
Yeah. I'd be mad too.
I'd be mad. I'd hate me too.
If I was working at Burger King, I'd be like,
Fuck Jimmy Oaks. That guy sucks. How dare he be happy right now? You can't drift a car. I get it. Yeah, I can see it.
yeah, because I want this to be like accessible for the next generation.
Yeah.
But
you know, but there's that weird, there's that weird gray area where like not being so overly accessible keeps out some of the riffraff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, that's kind of what's nice about it.
Yeah.
Like it sucks because it then puts up a wall for the guys that really want it. But if it was too easy and too accessible, I think like you'd get like that takeover culture infiltrating drifting more. Like in like kind of that riffraff in a sense of just like people who don't take it as seriously, which would kind of cheapen the sport, I feel like.
Yeah, I think like track drifting is like the graduation from that.
Yeah. But like you put like, I don't know, like you look at a younger, I'm going to use JMO because we just know JMO, right? But like he's had to be so passionate about it to be where he is, and it's made him like a great person, a great driver, a great person to like have around. Like if it was too easy, it might just be a dirtbag kid that just like wants to go do 360s into the dirt. You know what I mean?
You haven't been to ABS yet.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Yeah. But
There's
and it's hard. It's like it's just always that weird idea too. It's like I feel like being into this stuff is such a curse because it makes us want to dump all our money into it. But I think it makes a lot of people want to work harder too.
Yeah. Have you used drifting goals as a like marker to hit as far as like pushing yourself as like a business owner and like content creator?
Yeah, I mean, to me, I think like one of my favorite parts about being a content creator, like, is being able to be accessible to events. Like, I'm very fortunate that I could kind of get into a lot of events that, I guess like the average person couldn't. And like, I'm very aware that like, okay, they're gonna let me drift because I'm a known kid on the internet, but it's great. Like, I love that. Like there's a lot of stuff that I was like, okay, I wish I could just make money not on the internet and just do my thing and have fun. But like, that is one of the perks that I'll be transparent about. It's like nice. Like if I want to go drive a grid life,
Yeah.
like, or if I just wanted to go show up to like, you know, this random event that's usually pretty clicky or whatever, I could just get in, you know, which is like honestly really nice.
I think once you get to a certain level of driving skill that
that is
unlocked anyway,
that
and
is true.
You're there.
That is true. So,
and also if you didn't have that level of driving skill and the access, you wouldn't get to do as many things.
Yeah,
you know, like you have earned access based on your driving ability, your car building ability, and then also like the energy that you've put into like creating content to have a name that people will want to come watch you drive.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot more to it that people probably don't see, you know.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I mean,
I just want to go drifting with my friends. You know? That's it.
If you got a local track, like go run that as hard as you can, as long as you can. And like, I don't know, would you, if you could give advice to people who like want to, I don't know if I want to say be where you're at, but like kind of create the life that you've created for yourself. Like, what would you tell them? And like, do you think it's even still like accessible if people start now?
Yeah, I think, you know, it's weird. Like a lot of people always, I get a lot of people, it's especially our age, that are just like, they assume success based on the time at which I started, right? It's always like, oh, I wish I started posting when you started posting. Like that was the catalyst of all of it. Because everyone just assumed that like no one was posting. So if I posted anything, I was doing well. And like, yeah, maybe it was easier to get past your first hurdle, because there was less kind of in the pool, but I never had a really big growth. Like I could say my initial was pretty good just because like I did get a little, you know, out of that, maybe that gray area bump because I was known kind of LZ's videos and stuff, and then even Haggard stuff. But like my growth is really, really slow. Like if you could plot my growth over 10 years, it's just like this little line. There was no big whatever. And so like, I think that's the same case if I started now. You just have to be patient, or you just have to be really special. I don't think I was ever really special. Like, to be honest, like I feel like I'm just another dude with like, I'm just a dude in the garage with a camera. Like, honestly, I don't really think I'm that good at anything. Like, I'm just consistent. So like consistency will always pay off. Can you hold off long enough? You know, and I can imagine you felt that too, you know, throughout the podcast and the growth of it. It's slow, it's consistent, but like it's very slow, but like consistency, you do see results always, but it is hard to hold off for it. Unless like some people are just better at this shit, you know, I'll be honest, like at the internet stuff, like it's just true. Like you watch some younger guys that like really get it, like the way they post, their style and like their energy behind it, and they really get it. And it's I mean, it's just like anything else, it's a skill. And so I think as long as you either have a fucking skill and you're special, or you're creative and you know how to hit that niche, or you're just really fucking consistent, like I don't think it's inaccessible for anyone. Would I do it again?
I was gonna ask that. That was gonna be my next question.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, would I do it again? I couldn't see, you know, all of the experience I've had and all the relationships I've had. I don't know how I'd have them without this, and all of those mean the world to me. So I couldn't ever say that like I wouldn't do it again. But everything's easier with hindsight. So obviously there's a million different ways I would do it. But I don't know. I've never, at this point, I haven't had to work a 9 to 5 as a normal human being and not just like a teenager in college. So it's hard to compare that give and take, right? Because like there's a lot of sick perks to this, but anything in life is a give and take, right? There's always sacrifice or everything like that, and the perks are always outweighed by the negatives. And how does that compare to an average person's gives and takes? I don't know, because I don't really know what average life is like at this point. Not saying my life is like it's not like I live a crazy life or anything like that.
Yeah.
But my day to day is a lot different.
Yeah. It's not like you have like a giant mansion and you're like.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm not like hanging on the beach and doing all that. It's just like my day to day is definitely different. I live on a different, I guess like schedule than most people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you've the longest you've gone is 6 days, like when's the last time you took like a 2-week vacation?
I never have.
Yeah.
Like Japan's my closest thing to a vacation.
But you're still like kind of working.
Yeah, well, you have to be mindful of making sure you tell a story and you capture it enough or whatever and edit it and do all that stuff. So, but yeah, I think I'd feel empty without doing it because I've been doing it for so long. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if say you have like, you know, you wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you take a shower, you eat breakfast, and you go to work, and you've done that for 10 years. Imagine waking up and not doing that. It'd fuck with your head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, well, now what?
Well, now what? Yeah, exactly.
You're like, I guess I'll sell used Hyundais.
Yeah, you just go and sit on the couch and you're just like, you know, like that's me. Like it's weird.
You're like, should I film this?
Should I film? Yeah, should I film this? Like, but now it changes your whole brain, right? Like, because now it's like if something special happens or something big happens, I'm like, oh, I didn't film this. I'm missing this. Like, this is a great opportunity. Like,
yeah,
you know, like, not that I need validation from people or anything like that. I don't care. It's more or less like that event is
important to the story.
Is important to the story, and the story is how this all happens. So like now I just missed out on the story that makes all of this happen. I just did myself a disservice by missing a part of the story. And like it just, you know, it's like almost like it's good but toxic at the same time. It's super weird.
Yeah. I deal with that too. Like something will happen. You're like, oh, I should have filmed that, put it on Instagram. You know? I'm like, oh, that would have been funny. Or, you know, and it's like.
Exactly. And you sit there like, oh man, if I just had that, like, it'd be so good. Like it'd be like, life would be so much easier. I'd have content for this. And it's just like, oh my God, it's such a, I don't know if it's
why
good.
am I fucking thinking about?
Why am I thinking about, yeah. And I've tried the last like 2 years, I've been trying to have more moments just for myself. Like making a point to just sit there and live it. And like even just simple stuff that like I'd usually share. I'm like, you know what? No, this is for me.
Yeah, we were talking before the podcast, and I asked if you like enjoyed going to drift events like solo and just like wrenching on the car and driving with friends and like not having that be a part of your like content release or whatever, you know.
No, it's been great. I mean, like one of my favorite things to do is like prep my drift car after work. Like, and it sounds funny, but like.
Everybody's here like 10 to 6. I showed up, like, I was like, hey, can we do this podcast? And you're like, no, we have like, you know, we gotta finish the workday.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, no, this is real.
Yeah, you know, because I have like my guys, I can't put them on this like unending schedule. So like I get them for the workday. I gotta make everything work around that. So like prep my drift car after work and then like throughout the week, whatever. And then Saturday morning, Sunday morning, hook up, drive down to E-Town. No cameras, no nothing. Just hang out with Tom at his house for an hour, go to the track, like drift the cars with the boys, and then go get dinner and go home and not post a single thing about it. It's like the best day ever. Like no one's relying on you that day.
Yeah, it's your day off.
Yeah, it's my day off. No, it's so sick. Like no one's expecting anything from you. Just have fun. It's so sick. It's like the best feeling.
I think it says a lot that you like go drifting with your time off.
Yeah.
You know, I think it shows like in your driving progression and, you know, your focus on like what you build and stuff. Like you genuinely like love this shit, you know, and it's not just like cash grab or like using drifting to like
have an excuse to
yeah
post on the internet.
yeah exactly, like it's legitimately something you enjoy. You know, that's cool. I don't know, I think that's pretty fucking normal.
Yeah. No, I don't know, it's great. I just I can't imagine doing this stuff purely for the sake of posting it. Definitely the wrong sport then. We're in the most niche little thing ever and we think it's the world.
Yeah
Yeah.
I didn't post driving clips for like a year.
Yeah. Do you ever think that, like, I've done that where I'm like, I don't post driving clips forever, and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta remind people I'm like, don't suck at this. So like, you ever do?
I've been I've been like gathering stuff lately, and I posted a run from Drift app. That was like, usually everything I've posted that's driving in the last like probably year and a half has been like collabs and stories.
Dude,
that people
that
tag me.
three-wheel photo,
pretty sick.
that was
Cerrone got a
you better print that shit out.
one.
Cooler than the three-wheel one.
It's the same. It's a similar photo, but
Yeah.
like Cerrone spec.
Yeah,
And like
you got to print that out.
I
'cause
need that on my wall.
crazy.
I need that on my wall.
Yeah,
Three-wheeling
iconic.
in the rain on the mountain is fucking sick.
Dude, how incredible is it to like go home and get a photo like that out of nowhere?
All I got was a picture of him editing it too. I haven't even seen the
Yeah.
finished shit yet. I love it.
Dude, I've had some photographers run up to me at events, be like, dude, look at this photo I got. And I'm like, oh my God, I cannot wait for this photo. And it never comes out. And I'm like thinking about it for weeks.
You're like, who was that guy?
Yeah, you're like, come on. You're like,
Post it.
This is
Send
the
it to
only
me.
memory. This is the only memory I'll have of this entire experience. I want it so bad.
Yeah, shout out fucking media people, man.
Yeah.
They're like out there. Dude, Drift app, like I was hanging out with OG Andy Sapp, and he was like he had like boots on, and he was like in camo in the woods, just like fucking rugged, like
trying to
looking
get
for the
Bigfoot.
shot.
Yeah. That's not Bigfoot. That's Grant Anderson.
Grant just getting roasted on this podcast.
I love it. I had a goal, and I wanted to talk a lot of shit about Josh from Front Street, and I just never had an opportunity. So.
Okay, I'll give you an opportunity. Rate Front Street in order driving skill.
No, I hate that.
Yeah, see, it sucks.
You rate Front Street. Let's hear it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, see?
Damn. In chase skill?
And chase skill.
I feel like you're pretty fucking good. Josh has been driving fucking gangster lately. And like I haven't really seen Tom drive in person except for Final Bout, but like I mean, he does like you guys, I don't know. I'm not picking. Fuck this. You put it in the comments.
I think me and Josh go back and forth constantly. I think we have a really sick like brotherly competition.
Tom's an amazing lead driver.
Yeah, Tom's nuts.
Yeah. Amazing lead driver.
Amazing. He's just trying to kill everyone. Yeah. His chasing needs some dialing. You know, like
he's just really aggressive.
He gets too aggressive and he puts himself in bad situations.
Yeah.
And so like
he like does the dive thing.
He'll like 70%, like maybe 80% of the run will be insane and he'll fuck himself on that last 20%. Yeah. And if he could dial it in, Tom will be incredible.
He's one of those guys who like if he drove 9 out of 10, he would be like one of the fucking best drivers.
Yeah, 100%. Ever.
But he like can only do 10 out of 10.
No, and he's just like, I don't know what he does. He gets in his own head and like thinks too much. I think it's funny because like I think more when I'm a lead car, when I'm in the chase. I think Tom thinks more when he's in the chase and doesn't think when he's in the lead. And I think that's why his
when I'm in the lead at all.
Really?
I can just flow.
Oh
leads.
my God. In the chase?
I don't think about people. I took my rearview mirror out.
Dude, in the chase, put a blindfold on me. I don't care. Like
really?
I'm locked in.
I'm working.
In the lead, I'm like, is this how fast I usually enter? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, maybe I should left foot brake a little bit here. Am I deep? Will they like it if I like throttle here or should I lift here? I'm the worst. Drifting slows down so much to me when I'm in the lead. I'm just bored.
You can't think about the people behind you.
No, you can't at all. But like I try so hard. So Ebisu ruined me in a sense of the only reason you're ever doing a lead in my eyes, at least like when you're at a place like
To return the
Evasu,
favor.
is to return the favor of a chase. And so my brain is like, how can I make this the most favorable lead line for this car behind me so they have a good time? And like, I'll fucking drift looking at my rearview mirror the whole fucking time. And I'll just sit there.
That's crazy.
Like, I'll just enter and I'll just like, if I don't see him on me, like I'll like left foot brake and then throttle through and like, or like I could see that they transition slow behind me, so I'll slow transition to the next corner so they can stay on me in the transition. Like I just like I'm so weird in a lead car.
That's interesting. The animal style team.
Yeah.
Like your job in lead is to like ditch.
Yeah.
Like
so
it's
they
like
could be on kill behind you.
it's like trying to like Jason pretty much taught me. We had like a day at this event where like no one was driving. We had the track to ourselves pretty much. And like we just kept doing lead, follow, lead, follow, lead, follow. And like he doesn't wait. He like Jason could have been a fucking drag racer. Like,
Dude, Tom, bro, put him in a note prep car. This motherfucker, I don't know what it is. I've never met someone my whole entire life that has a 60 foot. He could 1-0 a 60 foot in a fucking on the street on a cold tire in a drift car. I don't know what it is about that dude.
I mean, yeah, he treats a driveline like he's a fucking.
You know how hard it is to be like the third car when the first car has a 60 foot that fast? I rear-ended Josh at one final bout because I was just so on edge. I was like, don't miss the slip. Don't miss the slip. And I just went, poof, like. But then, oh my God. But even that, dude, you just get out and you just laugh. And it's the best time ever.
Yeah. I think having friends that you can crash with and like,
yeah,
it's like it's just like still the best time. Like
all
because
is well that ends well.
if
right?
you crashed, it's like because you were pushing.
Yeah.
That's the fucking best.
Or Josh gets too horny and spins out and takes out the whole team and we lose final bout.
Did Josh spin out? Did he hit Tom?
Yeah, that was my shit talk I wanted to
Yeah. I remember being at the bowling alley after that final bout, and you were like, someone's like, because you don't really drink, and they're like, someone's like, oh, you're having a drink, and you're like, yeah, only when my fucking teammate spins out and ruins everything. Josh is just right there, like, sips his Corona. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I think I got alcohol poisoning that night, just fucking drinking my despair away.
Hey, it fucking happens.
Nah, but it was still cool. Legendary moment. Never forget that one.
Yeah. That like if that was on ESPN, people would be like throwing fucking drinks at the TV and shit.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that
100%.
was
The Kiwis win. No.
Fuck.
What a team to lose to though, C's. That was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like just they like warmed up during the practice kind of, and then they like were warming up a little bit more, and then they finally got to like kill mode in the last two like runs. Like they're.
And then I was bummed that I couldn't. I think I almost had Joel in the singles comp, and then I spun out that last corner. I did the front street thing and spun out the last corner.
Joel, yeah, those guys like they don't ever do comps.
They were fast, man.
Yeah,
fast.
Yeah.
They were straight like Toge drift style.
Had you seen like who were your inspirations like before you started hanging out with Front Street and stuff? Like who did you see that you thought was cool? And that's not like a fucking reach trying to be like.
Yeah, no, I mean to be honest, like the Kansai style really wasn't, because I'll consider what we're like the Front Street like animal style cars. We're set up like Kansai style now. Like really, if you look at all the Kansai cars and how it's the B knuckle alone, it's all Kansai style. Really, like there was, I think Bosstown had a really big inspiration on me like early on, because those were like
sick.
Yeah, those were like the cool guys at Lock City, right? Those are the guys that they were shredding, you know, like in the drift faction guys, and yeah, I would say Bosstown had probably one of the biggest ones. Like, sorry, long day. Like I remember like K-Fam's car and stuff like that was iconic to me.
Yeah,
like early on, because that was like the first car that I pulled up behind, like next to my first drift event, and been like, wow, these guys are fucking cool. These big kids, low cars, like all sexy style, really. Like a lot of those cars.
There's something about it, man.
Yeah, I mean that like the original Final Bout look is what I'll consider it.
Yeah, for sure.
And then like, you know, and then you progress with driving and get sick of like being so low and breaking everything because you're low. And then Kansai style cars are so fun to drive.
Yeah.
So fun.
I think it's a progression. My S13 was like on the ground. Like
Yeah,
getting
it was the sickest fucking thing ever, dude.
dragging exhaust around.
Yeah.
17 equipped.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Like I like
getting it on off the trailer took fucking 2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah. And like to change your spares was like a big yeah.
Yeah, you had to carry around like a bunch of like wood and shit.
I still like see like throwback era photos, aka like 2017, and like which I guess is a long time ago, but it doesn't feel like it. And I'm like, damn, what a cool fucking era drifting. I'm happy we're not there anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was cool when that fit the level of driving that the world was.
Yeah,
it was dope. Like parking lot video driving, like, and they were driving hard for that era.
I think that's why that video worked and like got out.
Yeah, because they were driving like as if they almost had Kansai style cars, but they were still slammed, like wrecking their shit, getting close, trying to be aggressive.
Yeah.
And then you realize that like that driving style doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying people don't do it, but like
burst used to be like slammed on like VSKFs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
like,
so like
it's
I'm not
just a progression.
Yeah, and it's not that people can't do it. There's plenty of fucking drivers that found out that are like incredible in those cars, but you get sick of the maintenance of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the type of dude who like destroys bumpers like every time I drive. Yeah. So like having the car just like a little bit higher. Mm-hmm. I love slam cars.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's the cool. I'll never argue that it's not cooler than anything else.
Yeah.
But now I'm at the point now that driving harder looks cooler than your car parked.
That's a hot take I agree with.
Yeah.
Do
you want to be the coolest guy in track or the coolest guy in the parking lot?
Damn.
Yeah. And if you could kind of find a balance between the two, you're the man.
You know? Yeah. If you could do both.
Simba.
Simba, talk to me when I see a backy, dude. Talk to me. His car is fucking sick though,
it's so sick.
And he is such a good driver.
The car's so fast.
Yeah.
And it's so low.
Yeah.
Yeah. My goal, like when I get this car back together, is to be very similar styling, like very. It's just so cool.
Yeah, because I mean, you got options. You can do like. Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I wouldn't mind. I really do want like a big body Lexus. On,
yeah.
Like, chrome, like just
like a street car.
Ignorant. Yeah, but I want like an 8 HP, fucking Jay-Z, like cruiser, but that could also like rip on track.
You want it all, man.
I want it all.
You want it all.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like Jimmy Oaks.
It's hard. The more you make one thing good at something else, the worse it is at something else. Does that make sense? Did I describe that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I've learned with a lot of these cars. I've done a lot of swaps. I've done a lot of different setups. And the more you want it like this, the less it's going to be of this.
Yeah.
So it's really hard. Like, yeah. I think fucking JZX is check the most boxes of any car I've ever seen.
Yeah. You could daily it and it would drift like fantastic. Yeah.
They're cool. Like, when you rip on them, they feel like Supras. When you cruise them, they feel like fucking GSs. Like, it's just like, they're so good.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind an IS. I feel like that's like a short wheelbase JZX.
What an incredible chassis, man. I wish they made them in a 2-door.
Oh.
Like if they made like a 2-door IS, it'd be the car.
Interesting.
Have you drifted one before?
Yeah.
A lot of mechanical grip. They're sick and they steer great. They have a big engine bay.
I love the fucking steering on them.
Yeah. It's like, but like I would hate to have to change 4 doors.
That was the thing that stopped me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost got one instead of the E36. But on my spreadsheet of like driving with the boys, it like ranked lower.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'll get the E36.
I'm surprised they're not more popular. It's probably one of my favorite cars I've ever drifted.
Yeah, they don't take much to set up and they're fucking awesome.
And they have grip, which is like the one thing we always bitch about.
Yeah. We should just buy like 3 before this podcast comes out. And
yeah,
sell them
right.
Once everyone realizes. Shit.
Yeah, they're fucking sick. Maybe I'll make a coupe, just weld a back door. Weld the back door.
Honestly, that'd be kind of sick.
It looks so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do like
There's some Polish guy out there that's done it. That's for sure.
Oh, sure. They do a lot of crazy shit out there.
Have you been to Ireland?
I haven't been to Ireland. I haven't been to Poland.
I would love for you to go do a Goodest or two in Ireland. It has blown my mind at how large of an influence Ireland and how early of an influence Ireland had on the drift scene. Like I would have never ever guessed it a million years. It's like, especially hearing it as an American, because we don't hear much out of America. Like we have our eyeballs on Japan, but like we don't really have our eyes on a lot other than America. And I was baffled at the drift war that came from Ireland. Out of all the countries, you would think like it seems like such a random fucking country.
It's all these like second generation rally driver kids.
Yeah, but
know?
I mean, well, obviously, I guess Dean and the Shanahans and Dwayne, all those guys put Ireland on the map in drifting. But beyond that, even like the old D1 stuff and like all of the old Jap style driving is the war of all that is just wild.
I would love to go do one with like the Juice Box guys.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
super cool.
That'd be a 12-hour podcast. Neil, he's like this. They need to like AI scan his brain before he dies. He has so much good stuff in there. It's insane.
And like, yeah, obviously James Shanahan's would be really interesting to have on.
And then I got to spend a lot of time with Darren McNamara.
Yeah.
And like he let me drive his card for IDC, the Irish Drift Championships, in the pro round. It was incredible. And like hearing his story and everything is just nuts. Like getting like remember when D1 did their first rounds in Irwindale? Like in like 2000 whatever, and Darren shipped his 8.6 over from Ireland to compete.
I didn't know he drove in that.
Yeah, he like shipped his car out here to compete in that and did really well, and he came back and then he drove for the Falcon 8.6, and that was like
I remember that car.
A young fucking Irish lad just coming to America to go compete with these Japs. Like it's the craziest story. Like hearing it, like it's cool, man. Like, and you don't hear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set it up.
Hit
me up, guys.
I'll link you up.
Yeah. Let's get to Ireland. I do want to like. I really liked initially when I started doing the podcast. I was doing a lot of international stuff, and then I started doing them all in person. And I really like want to get back to like having more international voices.
Yeah, it's cool to see everyone's take on the drift scene from around the world. We all end up being the same person, which is hilarious, right? You could, no matter what shed you are, like getting to travel a lot, no matter what shed you are in, you're hanging out with the same dudes. Yeah. It's so funny.
Same sense of humor.
It's everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Same fucking particular or really opinionated decisions on whatever to run with what chassis.
Yeah, we all have our own setup, right?
Yeah.
And then we all gravitate to what parts we get the easiest, like at the end of the day.
The tire arguments, you know?
And there's always one guy everyone looks up to. There's always one Julian, right?
Yeah. Yeah, fucking what a cool. I always call like drifting like it's like kind of a fraternity. Like if you get hazed in long enough, and you can like put up with all the like gnarly shit to like do it long enough and like really care about it and like show you're about it, like you can go anywhere in the world and there's gonna be somebody who's like
you're like what is it like when you graduate from Boy Scouts? Eagle Scout or something. You're just valid. Like that's my horrible fucking
yeah. Drifting Eagle Scouts.
The drifting Eagle Scout. Yeah, you paid the dues. Like you just become that guy.
Yeah, it's sick to like have something that you're like, I care about this so much and have dedicated so much of my life to it, and everybody else in the world knows like how hard it is to get to that point, and it's just like game recognized.
Like what can you do that you can go to like the middle of Poland and you could hang out and have the exact same personalities as some random guy.
True.
Because of drifting.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it just attracts.
You should do all trace this year. It's coming up, actually.
I need to get a job.
Yeah, it's fair. That's okay. How do you make more money from the podcast? Can you guys share this, please? Actually, don't, because I don't want people to have to hear me yap. Here's Palmer's Venmo. It'd be so bad. I'll start sending Venmo
like $8.
Yeah. They request Venmo payment from you. Thanks for making me watch this,
like,
Palmer.
Dude, I just wasted 3 hours of my life. I make $10 an hour. Give me $30.
Oh my god.
No.
Go buy some Kansais right now with this code, and some Tire Streets tires with this code.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
I'm just gonna put yours.
Yeah, just Jimmy.
No, I don't know. I don't know what's next for me. What's next for you? Other than like you're doing the pro stuff.
I don't know. I want to really, like, everyone always asks what your 5-year plan is, right? And I really want to find a way that I can have more of a life. And I know it sounds kind of fucking silly to say, but
I think that's pretty fucking reasonable.
This has been my 24/7 for a really, really long time in some form or manner. And this year, you know, I don't know if I'm just getting sick of it because I've been doing it for so long, or if it's because now I have like a family and all of that, or
yeah, you just have a second
or all of
kid.
the above, right? Yeah,
priorities change.
And I think this is the first year I think I'm burnt out. Like finally, like feel that way after all this time, and so like I want to find a way that I could still do the stuff that I want to do. And it sounds so funny. I want to do the stuff that I want to do without working as much, right? And so that's the American dream. That's the human dream. And so if I could, you know, even if I have to sacrifice some things that I have, you know, if, you know, I build X amount of less cars a year, whatever, as long as I can still do what I wanted, the couple things I want to do. Really, if I could pay my bills and go drifting with my friends, I'm happy. I don't really need much more than that. I don't need fucking Ferraris or some bullshit. Like it's true though. Like I don't need a mansion. Like I like my house. I like my S13. If I could drive pro, that'd be sick, but that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But if I could just continue to hang out with my friends, drift in the cars, have a healthy family, and I'm stoked.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, maybe not the biggest business inspiring thing to say. Like a lot of guys will go on, you know, be like, oh, I want my business to be whatever. But I think there's you get to a point where you get more than you need and you realize you don't need it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, definitely.
So. Yeah. 5-year plan. Enjoy life more.
Dude, I fucking love that.
Yeah.
I think we did a podcast.
Yeah. We ate halal.
We did eat halal.
A lot of halal.
Yeah, I worked on my car today here. That was cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's fucking sick to be able to, like, drifting again. Be able to fucking drive all the way across the country and have, like, options of places to go work on my car, you know?
Not sick. And then how much more do you have left on your journey?
So driving E-Town, and then I gotta get back for a job interview because the severance check that my last job gave me is running out, and I need to go spend some time with my dad.
Yep.
And like
pet the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to Japan.
Fuck yes.
And then I really need to start.
We're gonna be in Japan at the same time.
We are.
Be sick.
Yeah. So, fuck if.
Can't wait to door your beautiful car. No, I'm kidding. I won't touch it.
I'm so scared to bring the 14.
You'll have to take my. I'm gonna make you do a lap in my JZX. You need to do a JZX lap to have the episode experience. It feels so stupid.
Let me give you your flowers for somebody else. Dylan Schmersel.
Yeah.
Like, has told me and people like around me about the time that you let him drive your JZX in Japan, like with the biggest fucking smile on his face.
Yeah, he's a good fucking dude, isn't he?
Like, and he's just like, Jimmy, man, dude. He like, I got out there and he could tell that he's just like, Jimmy's just like, yeah, just like fucking go drive it. And he's like, and I got to drive. I got to drive Toge course. And
he didn't total it, which was sick.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, and I was tandeming, and dude,
he's nuts.
Yeah.
He did the cool thing though, and he gave it back to me nicer than it was when he got it.
He's that kind of guy.
Yeah, which was sick. So it was a win-win. It was good.
Another like
we were down in Osaka, and he was up in fucking Fukushima. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the same trip, wasn't it? Yeah, because I wasn't there because I was in Osaka. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see like the level up out there.
Yeah.
Getting to drive those tracks. Like,
have you ever really drifted right-hand drive?
Yeah, when I went to Australia,
Okay.
I was like special guest for halfway hangs.
No way, really? You went to halfway hangs?
Yeah.
Fuck, I want to go so bad. It's just always on my son's birthday.
Well, they just
They
lost the
ended.
track.
Yeah, I saw that. Fuck.
Which like that event,
it looked magical, man.
it's just like the craziest week. I didn't like know what I signed up for.
It's Australia. Those guys are nuts.
Dude, it was like 6 days of partying and like 1 day of drifting.
Yeah.
And like a sick ass car show and like
out of
police
all the
helicopters.
countries I've traveled in the world, Australia's like Australians I can't hang with, man. I'm not that cool.
I was like trying to be like really professional and like no
that doesn't work.
I came here to drive, like I want to like show off my driving skill, and they're like,
why are you being a dork?
They're like, what the fuck? Like, we brought you out here to party. We don't care if you drive good. Like, and like shout out to Jack for Hit and Run. Like, it's just like on the last day they had me judge the car show.
Oh my
and
god.
And then they had me day drinking, and then we were partying. And I like didn't.
I'm so bummed I didn't make it. Like,
I got like an hour of sleep and then went
for the whole week.
Yeah. I just want to see a kangaroo, man.
Yeah, it's fair.
I didn't get to see one, but no, it was a crazy week. I will remember forever.
Yeah,
yeah. And like I also got to drift a little bit, but then I broke Deadman's E36.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Motherfucking.
You're gonna have to be ready for letting go of the handbrake and clutch kicking at the right time.
I'm gonna blow shit up.
Yeah, start finding a gearbox now.
Oh god. I was working on that on the mountain. I realized I like clutch dump a little too hard.
Yeah.
So like now I'm working on like a slower release.
Well, the good thing is too, I lost some weird habits driving right hand drive because I like if you watch my left hand drive versus right hand drive driving, I use way less handbrake right hand drive.
Because you can't.
Because
you don't know where it is.
Because you don't want to.
Yeah.
Because your body it's uncomfortable to pull it versus it's way too comfortable to pull it on the left. And so like you'll actually change up your driving style and like it's made me faster in some sense right hand drive because you just like pedal through it versus hand braking.
Yeah. What's like some bucket list stuff for driving in Japan?
Me? Honestly, getting to drive Mahon and like getting to like get a proper, like a pretty proper Mahon line was peak.
Yeah, that's like
and getting to drive with like Japanese drivers was huge too because you can go to Japanese tracks, but it's hard to get tandems with a Japanese guy because obviously like you go to a random track and you drive with it's not even a Japanese American thing. It's just like you go to a random track and it's hard to just drive with random people, but to get to go and like drive with Japanese drivers, like to get to drive with like Yosei, it's always driven with me, which is really nice. And so like that's huge. That's sick to like go to like a local track and drive with the local guys and go back and forth on tandems. It's like it means a lot, and then even like getting to drive with like Mace and Jordo and Casey and like those dudes like that
legends.
Like that made it so much more special because you know how it is. Like a good tandem's sick, but like a good tandem with your friend is special. Like really, like I don't know, when it's your buddy, it just has a different aura to it.
Yeah,
and it's cool. And so like. I would love to just do that. Like us, like a casual. You've done a Mahon day before. Like you've hung out at least there.
Yeah, I've been there a lot.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I love the casual morning. You roll up, everyone's chill. It's a good time. Everyone parties hard. Nice quiet dirt lunch. It's just a cool, chill, nice grassroots drift day, and I would just love to do more of it.
I love that the drift events like provide lunch.
Dude, yeah, you can get a bento.
Yeah, they just give you a little bento. They take their lunch break. Everyone like sits and eats their bento.
Mm-hmm. And it's like nothing more than just having a good day. Like it's really pure, and I love that. Obviously, there's I want to drive Bohoku more because I didn't get to drive it much during the thrash day because I blew up my gearbox. And then TKL, obviously, everyone wants to drive that. And then there's a lot of random tracks I'd love to experience, but it is really hard to do. Like think about how hard it would be for you to rely on getting someone else to getting your cars to tracks here, let alone in a different country.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it like that, it's hard. You have to rely on a lot of people.
I'm dealing with that.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like a dream that I've had for a really long time. I watched my friends struggle through it, and for a long time I was like, I can't afford that.
Yeah.
I also like don't think the risk is worth the reward.
It's huge. Yeah.
Yeah. And so like I think it's easy to like see it from the outside and be like, oh, like you just go to Japan.
You
and
just
drift.
show up, yeah.
And
but it's hard. I mean, like I've been so for like I got a lot of love to EK Motors because they've been able to support me and my car and the whole endeavor the whole time. But like, you're asking a lot from someone.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Think about if someone asks like, "Yo, can I keep a car at your place?" And then you fix it and I rock up twice a year and you just kind of like bring it to the event for me and do everything for me. Like,
if someone asked me to prep their car for them and like tow it to the event, I'd be like, yeah, it's $100,000.
yeah, exactly. You're like, I don't want to do this like for my own shit. Like, yeah. And so like, it's such a, but if you could pull it off, it's quite magical. So I'm excited. I'm really excited for you. Like, it's super cool.
I cannot wait. Yeah, we're gonna get to drift in Japan. That's crazy.
Well, just wait till you see how many gaijin are there now. It's so funny.
Part of me was like, I don't even know if I want to go to Ibisu because it's just like I want to have the Japanese driver experience.
I think Ebisu is really freaking cool in this identity of what it is. I don't care if Ebisu was in Arkansas. Like, it would still be a really cool thing to experience.
That's a good point.
It's like a bonus that it's like has so much legacy behind it. And there is like drivers that come and like you get to like go to 7-Eleven afterwards and get a fucking pizza bun.
Yeah.
Like, God, we're such fucking butthurt, so man. Like,
what does that mean?
We're just glazing over Japan right now, but like, I don't know.
It's like, I don't know. It's just like something you never thought would be a possibility.
Yeah. It's like getting to drift in a video game more, like, if anything. Like, it's like Japan just it feels like a different world, so it's cool. But then like there's other places too. Like I went to Driftland in Scotland.
Oh shit! Is that a real place? It's not just an Assetto track. Oh, Driftland is the one where there's always like 20 E36.
Yeah, E46 compacts and shit. Yeah. I went there and they do it. I think they still do it. They have a very similar thing where you could pay to keep your car there. You could rock up and drive, and like it was. And like, given it was like one track or whatever, but it was the same concept. You just show up, you have a beater car, and you get to drift endlessly because it's like it's all shit cars, but they're all the same, and it's such good fun, such good tandems. Like you put fuel in it and you go, and like if someone like had a little bit of money, I think that's a fucking cool. I want to bring Front Street there really bad, like the whole team, and do like a training day.
Yeah,
I did a day there with Jack Shanahan, and it helped me a lot. Like just one day. Like, especially those like stock BMW bumpers could take a hit.
Yeah.
So imagine like you're drifting in the rain, not that fast with 4 of them. You can learn some shit quick.
Yeah.
So like, and Scotland's not that far away.
Yeah. Is there anywhere you haven't been yet that you would love to go?
I've been seeing a lot of drift competitions pop up in the other Asias.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which would be like really cool. Like Rome does a lot of those competition stuff. That seems like it'd be really fun to do, just to experience like a different twist on it.
The like Southeast Asian
there's
stuff like
exactly.
looks so sick.
It looks cool. It looks like just a bunch of random like guys that have money that just want to do it.
Yeah.
And it looks fun.
Yeah.
And they just like bring out random people to drift their cars. That looks fun. Like Rome. Like I watched Rome do it. It looks like a good time.
Yeah.
You know, because it almost feels like drifting stuck a little bit in the past. You know? I don't know. It's cool. And then I definitely want to drive.
It's still like evolving.
It's still evolving. That's the best way to put it. Yeah. I really want to drive in. I want to go to Australia again and do some driving there. Those guys are nuts.
They're really good drivers.
Really good drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just nuts. And I think it just made them good drivers. all the Australians I know are nuts. There's a lot of Australians at Ebisu. I just feel bad because like they don't have a lot of tracks there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really sad. And New Zealand's probably one of my favorite places I'd love to go back. But I don't know. I'll leave the podcast and be like, oh, damn it. But I mean, there's a bunch of places in Europe I still want to visit. What about you? What's on your second on the like besides Japan?
I don't know. That one's tough. I really wanted to go to Poland. Like I was gonna go to Poland for Next Level.
Yep.
Shout out Fiji.
Shout out Fiji.
The man.
The fucking legend.
Yeah. And that like kind of isn't a thing anymore. And
Yeah.
now it's like Ultra Race, which is like run by different people. And
Yeah,
stuff.
it was
So,
hard.
Like,
I do miss when it was Next Level. It had it like last year when it wasn't Next Level, it definitely had a little bit of a different vibe.
yeah. I mean, it's still a very sick event.
Oh, it's sick as fuck. Yeah.
I'd love to fucking check it out. And C's is going this year, which is crazy.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
I can't wait to door Adam and Joel in my shitbox E36. Have you seen my E36?
Yeah.
It's such a piece of shit. I love it.
And those dudes, like the Night Ride guys, like
They're incredible people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be like, I don't know. Poland seems like
The most fun I think I've ever had. One of those is we went street drifting in the mountains in Poland at like 3:00 in the morning. It was like Drift Appalachia, but like it felt like an Assetto map. It was just beautiful. It was so cool.
sick.
Yeah. And shitty E36s. Like
Yeah, I think that's kind of a dream.
Yeah.
Streeting in other countries. I'm not gonna do it in Japan.
No,
Okay.
that's the one country don't. Yeah.
I don't want to go to a Japanese prison.
No, God, no.
Put in solitary.
And dude, my biggest fear is like accidentally not being allowed in that country anymore.
yeah.
Like that's my biggest fear. Like imagine just saying, "Hey, you can't go to Japan anymore." Like,
Like what the fuck? What?
well, come on, man.
Let me in.
It was only a
Let me
gram.
in.
No.
Fuck. Banned for life.
Banned for life.
Yeah, that would be really sad. I'm always really cautious
Hmm.
out there.
Yeah, you stick out pretty.
I get searched every time I go to Japan.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, I get searched every time I go out of the country anywhere.
Damn, you got that face to you.
I don't know I look like I'm.
What are you packing in there, buddy? Let me feel it. Alarm ain't going off, but I can see it.
I don't know. They always search my fucking bag. I look like I'm
You
up
look
to no good.
suspicious. Bro.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like look nervous.
Well, you
or
usually have
something.
camera gear and stuff with you, don't you?
Mm,
Cameras always get me searched.
yeah, I got
Yeah.
fucked with in Fiji when I was coming back from Australia with all my camera gear. So I brought shit to do podcasts and I just partied the whole time and didn't do a single one.
Nice.
And he's like, "Are you a reporter?" And I was like,
That's
"No."
true. You do look like a fucking reporter.
Yeah. He's like, "You a reporter?" And I was like, "No." And he's
No.
like, "Are you sure?"
It's like, you know what's weird though? Like, the gray area between like vlogger and like self-employed has gotten like way smaller, and so like a lot of countries are starting to have you require work visas if you plan on vlogging in their country,
Oh shit.
which is like scary because sometimes you're just like, I mean, I don't have to film, I just want to, and, you know, you're like,
Yeah.
where, like I always like wonder like, what if you get pulled for having a work visa, and they're like, well, you come into my country to work, and you're like,
Yeah, that would be.
that's a big rate. Yeah.
That
Like
would-
imagine how scary that would be. You get to the border and they're like, no, you can't come in. Like you're here for work and you don't have a work visa. Go back home. I remember I went when I went to the LZ World Tour in England. I had to do customs in Ireland. I landed in Ireland and then we fly to England, but customs was in Ireland, and I landed. It was 4:00 in the morning, and the guy's like, "Why the hell are you coming to England?" And I was like, "I'm going to an auto event." And they're like, "Why would you go all the way to England for like a car event?" I was like, "I don't know, drifting's cool. I want to go hang out there, right?" And I'm a special guest for the like whatever, and like, you know, because usually you just keep it simple, so they push you along. You're not trying to like you're not trying to lie, but you just want to like not tell them everything so they don't push your
Yeah.
balls. And he's just like, "What?" He's just like, "Are you getting paid to be here?" I said, "No, I wish." And he kept busting my balls, and he's just like, "Why would you come all the way to do this?" Blah blah. And he's just like, all these crazy questions, and then he's just like, and then he just stops and he looks at me, and he turns the fucking computer around, and it's my face right on the flyer of the LZ World Tour. He goes, "You're telling me you're not getting paid for this?" And this guy had a meltdown and thought I was trying to finesse the system, and like tried to like turn me back around, and like he like yelled at me. I was like, first off, I don't get why people yell at people like for doing their job like that. I was like, he's like, "Why are you lying?" I was like, "Dude, it's 4:00 in the morning. I just want to get through this fucking thing." He was like, when you come back through coming home, he goes, "You got a lot of talking to do." And I was like, "Oh God." So the whole trip I was like, "Oh God, when I get back to Ireland, I'm gonna be fucked." Like, and they didn't pull me again, but the guy made me stand there and he's like, I'm writing this entire report down. He made me stand there for 10 minutes as he wrote down the whole thing. I was like, this guy's trying hard for his job.
How did he see the flyer?
I don't know. I think he just Googled my name or something. It's wild. Like, so like Border Patrol always freaks me out. I wasn't getting paid.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't imagine having a like TSA person be like, "You mean this?"
Dude,
like,
it was 4:00 in the morning and I just went on a red-eye flight and I'm like, huh? And I'm like stuttering and I'm like, whoa, and he's just like, what are you hiding? What are you trying to hide? And I'm like, look, do I have drugs on me? Like, what is wrong here? It was so weird. And you're like, dude, like he's getting mad at me. And I'm like, that was what I was terrified to get. Imagine like sitting on like a 14-hour flight to Japan for them just to turn you around.
Oh.
Can you imagine anything worse? Like,
no.
Oh my God.
Happened to Daigo Saito.
Oh yeah.
Coming to FD.
Oh, 100%. I mean, to be fair, like America's very hard to get into if you're not American. So I feel bad for people that visit here.
Yeah. Last time I went to Mexico City, they were like really, really like, they're like, "Why are you here?" I was like, to eat tacos." And the guy's like, "What?"
Yeah, because you're like, don't say the wrong things. You just say something stupid. You like to not to do drugs, and you're like, wait, what the fuck did I say? The worst is like if you fly. Like I've flown with a lot of money in car parts before, and I'm like, do I claim this? Like,
yeah,
like,
yeah. I'm bringing a manifold to Japan, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta put that in my checked shit.
Yeah, I brought like there was one trip I brought like two cars worth of fuel systems and electronics, and I was like, I think this is like fucking like it's like $7,000 worth of shit. And I was like, what do I do? Sumimasen, gomennasai. Yeah, then they pull up this video in TSA and they're like, remember that time? Like,
yeah. Damn it.
Should
have never done that fucking stupid podcast.
No.
We could bullshit all night.
Oh, 100%. All right.
Yeah. But I think we got it.
Yeah, you guys have heard. Yeah, I think the last like half hour is nothing but bullshit.
That's what people love, though.
Yeah,
that's the fucking end of it, where we're just like delusional.
Oh yeah,
and like talking about
having a straight conversation for 3 hours straight is kind of nuts,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what gave me that ability. I'm not even that good at it. Well, I don't know what gave me the idea to do this, but fuck it, we're here.
Yeah,
you know?
Fuck it. Edible gummies next time. See where that goes. All right, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. See you guys next time.
Damn, nice sign off. He's done that before.